Okay. Everything should be good. Let me just close this stuff down. And let everyone know that I've gone live. Sounded like Pinocchio just then. Father, when can I go out on my own? I've got the whole world to see. I'm gonna pop this in this group. Where is the self-promotion channel? Oh, here it is. I was gonna say I made the channel, for fuck's sake. I should know where it is. I ought to know where it is. Pop that in there. Pop this in here. Pop this in here. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not, right? Oh my god, Nebula! Rating with a party of 4, welcome in! You'll have to remind me once you get started. What were y'all doing? I wasn't even aware that you were streaming right now, Neb. I'm sorry. Hello, everyone! I'm just starting up. Howdy, 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 howdy. Howdy, 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 howdy. I'm just starting up. I'm just getting everything in place. So if you will give me a moment so I can properly focus on you. I think I posted... Oh no, I got one more place I gotta spam this. Here we are. There we go. And that should be good. And minimize this. Hello! Yes! Welcome! I have a new chat box thing going on. I was only supposed to play one round, but ended up playing until you started. What were you doing again? It was an impromptu thing. What were you doing? I don't have a shout-out command. I really should get a shout-out command. Oh, and Stream Elements is still here. Can I... You know what? Yeah, I'm banning Stream Elements. There we go. I should get a lot of things, quite frankly. I just forget. I just forget. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I just straight up banned it. Well, I'm not going to use it, right? And I can unban it if I ever change my mind. The only reason it's here is because I was fiddling with it and I decided it wasn't for me. But yeah, no, I have a new chat bot. It's the same chat bot with CSS added to it to make it look fancy. Hello, Aya. Welcome to the stream. We're still waiting for everyone to kind of sift on in. And Brisket is immediately causing problems. Can y'all behave yourselves for like, what, 5 minutes while I go and skin my cat? Be right back. Be right back. Fucking hell, Brisket. Where are you? Where's your sister? Where is she? You don't like Dino. Let's go say hi to your mom. If your big brother for being mean to you. Poor Priscilla. Poor Priscilla. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, no, I've been doing some changes, and you'll see a bunch of them once we get started properly. But one of them was, of course, fixing the chatbot. Unfortunately, as you can see by how it's awkwardly just cutting off, and it isn't quite in line, I forgot to readjust the chatbot here. I'm gonna have to redo the starting screen next. Gotta like, ooh, I will kill you. So yeah, as usual, it's a little scuffed, but at least you still get to see the beautiful Luigi and Farmer Gotta ship art. So, you know, there's that, I guess. I guess that's still good and fine and fun. Let me see who pinged me. Okay. Just the announcements, making sure everyone knows that I've gone live. Hot damn. Alright, I'll minimize this. So the superior ship art. Honestly, I wonder who the artist is. Who could it be? Who could it possibly be? I can't believe that shitty god X Luigi art is getting so much fuel. I'm making it work its paces, you know? I'm getting as much out of it as possible. It's the slideshow is random, so maybe you'll see it, maybe you won't. But eventually, there's a Farmer Gata X Luigi ship art that Jin drew for me once, and I added it to the slideshow. Let's wait a minute or two more. I want to see it. No, that's from Remy. That's from Remus Apple Master, the little Gata Doodle. I love this little Gata Doodle. It's very cute. It's very, very cute. Let's see. C drew that. From Regatta's Digimon Tamer. It deserves recognition. I agree. It's so good. Maple, that's part of the series of sketches that Maple made when I first started doing streaming in general. Hey, Fa, welcome to the stream. This is Squints. This is also Remy? I think this is also Remy, actually. Here's another Maple. I love this one. Remember the Coop Cakes apron? She made sure that he was wearing the Coop Cakes apron. That's Remy again. Come on, there's one image in this slideshow. I don't want to fuck around with it to manually bring it up. Come on. Okay. The one on top is from Fish in my Discord, and the comic, which unfortunately the chat box covers, is from Ariel. This is another Maple. I love this one as well. Again, this is using the OG Farmer Gata design. This was the first art of Farmer Gata that I ever had made. Maple, Maytante Maple on Twitter. Or is it Maple Art now? I think it's Maple Art. That's a Remus Apple Master. There should be one in here from my friend Valentina in Italy. The ship art continues to be elusive. Ah, there we go. This is the first art that I got from C. Using their super crunchy, super squarish style. God damn. There's only 2 pieces of art that haven't showed up in this fucking slideshow yet, and one of them is the one that I want you guys to see. Fuck off. Oh, that's from Maple. That's from Maple. Okay, I guess I'm fucking around with this. Hold on. Where is... Alright, background cycle. Properties. Oh, that's not it. Where is the parading Gatas? Here we are. Parading Gatas. We're gonna make this manual. Randomized playback. Okay. Well, fuck, what's the hotkey now? Oh, here we go. Oh! Yeah, the effect doesn't really quite have the same, yeah, it's not quite, you know. Hashire, so there it is, Hashire sorio, kaze, no, come back, kaze no yoni, kizuru hana wo padaru. Anyway, I'll get you a hee-ho once we get started properly, I promise. Let's just go ahead and let's get started. We've been doing this long enough. Christ on a bike. Why did that transition fuck everything up? I don't know. Howdy, farmhands! My name is Gata, and welcome to the stream. As you can see, we're doing something a little different. Just a little bit different. Blessed be the scuff streams. Have I ever had any other kind? Literally, I ask of you, have I ever had any other kind? Where? Hold on a minute. Where is my... Yeah, the fruit is here. The fruit is here. Hold on a minute. Why? All of a sudden. Oh! Oh, the program stopped responding. Because of course it fucking did. Of course it fucking did. Can I... Hold on a minute. Don't redeem anything yet. The program fucking froze. Because... Sure. Why not? The GPU is incoming. Thank you. Ah, man. No, it's all right. I got this. I swear to God. I swear to God. We're gonna be doing some fucking we're gonna be doing a fucking tier list. Come hell or high water. Where is the fucking flood? Welcome to the super secret society. All right, hold on. Upload this. I think the window's gonna be the right size. Will it show up on stream? I had all this shit planned out. Oh. Why is it not showing up? Hold on. I got this, I swear I do. Alright, so now I'm gonna try and activate the Vigilanche. There we fucking go. Okay. Okay, it works again. Okay, it works again, everyone. Oh, thank fuck. Does text-to-speech work? Okay, so... yeah. You guys can throw vegetables at me. You know, have fun with that. You just can now. Go for it. Christ on a bike. We're gonna be doing fucking tier lists, okay? We are here. You can veg me with more than just the single veggies, by the way. There's Vigilanche, there's Super Size Me, there's Veg Eliminate. Oh god. Oh, why is it not it's Jun. Oh no! Jun redeemed Tidy Up and destroyed the Vigiliterate. Oh no! That's all right. You guys can throw fruit at me now. That's a thing. There are the regular redeems are still there. Go ahead and redeem them. Fuck. This whole thing is already off to a great start. Let's just fucking go for it. Tier list. People suggested things that we can make. Someone suggested that we do all Pokemon games. Someone was like, have we done any Digimon ones? And I was like, I don't know. I figured we just kind of see what's available and choose a tier list from there. Barbie movies?
Come on chat please, you must use your power to throw eggplants at Gado.
Yes, everyone. I need you to join your powers together. People of Earth, lend me your power. Throw fruit and veg at me. Do it. Do it. I wonder if we can actually manage to fill the entire screen up. Fucking hell. If you guys fill the screen up, I won't be able to actually, like, show you what's going on. So, like, I guess that could be something. Oh, there is a Digimon section. Do you guys want to do a Digimon tier list? I could do Digimon tier list. A Dungeons and Dragons tier list, I think, could be very spicy. I know enough Dragon Ball Z that could be on the list as well. I know enough Dragon Ball Z. Mostly Dragon Ball Z Abridged, if I'm being entirely honest with you. Of course, Digimon. I don't know. I mean, there's other stuff here. A dinosaur one? Who do you think is your audience? I mean, you're entirely right. Like 90% of you are Digimon. Tier list of inherently and sensually drawn FNAF fan art that will haunt Gata in his dreams. No! Christ almighty. Absolutely the fuck not. Jesus. There's enough. We can do the other ones, but we have to do Digimon. Okay. All right, let's see what we have in the Digimon section. We'll do one of the Digimon ones. So there's one that just says Digimon, Digimon Humans, Digimon Ultimate / Megas, Child Evolution, Starters with Evolutions Seasons 1 through 5, every Digimon for Digimon Adventure, okay. Digimon Games, we could do the Digimon Games. Digimon in the Hacker's Memory Field Guide, okay, alright. These are all very, very specific, actually. I don't even FNAF, and I keep getting sexy fan art on TikTok of that alligator. People are so fucking sexy for Monty. And, like, I'm not okay, I hate that I have to preface this statement. Is any statement starting with, I am not a furry, but it's never going to go over well. Like, I understand from aesthetic purpose why people simp for Monty. But also, like, the actual design for Monty, Not the design that like the fans have made it. This has gone south immediately. Not the ones that fans have made of him. Like it's a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic, guys. Come on. I'm not a furry, but where Garudaman's on this. So this is peak I'm not a furry but scenario. Let's go ahead and do starters, Digimon starters with evolutions for seasons 1 through 5. That leads up through Savers, I believe. All right. So the tiers we have are S, A, B, C, and D. It's all sexy human fan art, and like I get it, but also get out of my house. Honestly. Okay, not gonna lie, I have no idea who Monty is. I'm just picturing the mole. Montgomery Gator is a FNAF robot who's an alligator with like a mohawk, and he has like star-shaped sunglasses, and he's a bass player. So obviously everyone wants his robo-dick for some fucking reason. I don't get it. Where Garurumon is the gateway drug gotta, LMFAO. Oh my god, this app... Okay, hold on. Hold on a minute. It said seasons 1 through 5, but I'm only seeing through Tamers up here. I don't see Gabumon or anyone else. Will more show up? Seasons 1 through 5 tier list. Okay. Yeah. We're missing a whole bunch of Digimon on here. All right, we got Agumon, Greymon. I don't see Metal... Oh, no, Metal Greymon. And then where's War Greymon? We have Omnimon. There's War Greymon. Okay, so I think we got seasons 1 through 3. They might show up as clear art rows. Maybe. Let's go ahead and let's start with the child levels. Okay, let's start with the child levels and work our way up. FNAF fandom deserve it scaly. Let them have fun. Okay, fine. They can have their fun. So for backstory, just real quick, guys. Digimon was my first fandom. The very first fandom that Baby Farmer Gata ever had, it was Digimon. I have opinions. I love it dearly. And this is like peak Gata. Like, Fa, are you sure it's Fury and not Furry? I mean, I'll let Fa figure that out. I'll let Fa respond to that. Listen, we do not kink shame in this barn. You understand? This is a safe space. If you're a furry, I mean, stay away from the cows, but like, you're fine. You're welcome here. No, that's actually really reductive. I should not imply that all furries find cows sexually attractive. But also, have you seen cow furry art? Mama milkers, like, holy fucking shit. I don't even go here. Like, what the fuck? More power to you, though. We're gonna have some, Redimon's here. Oh, yeah, you know what? I deserve that bonk. I deserve that. I honestly deserve that. All right. Let's actually rename this Digimon tier list Hangout. Someone, you need another bonk. I'm sorry. I told you there was gonna be hot takes. Oh no. Okay. Oh man, look at all this fucking veg. All right, let's start off with Gomamon. Oh, Gomamon's a good one. Gomamon was my favorite. The giant broccoli is pretty cool, yeah. Gomamon was my favorite rookie level as a kid. Gomamon is so good. His dynamic with Joe in the original series is just mwah, chef's kiss, top tier stuff. Unironically, S tier. Gomamon has to be S tier. The dad jokes from the English dub do not detract from this. In fact, if there were a tier above it, I would put Gomamon in it just because. When I was a kid, and this is going to derail us slightly, I would actually write all Digimon are S tier except that weird Tailmon cosplaying gremlin. Well, maybe we'll get to them. When I was a kid, I would actually write role-playing games. I didn't know them as such. But they were basically improv games where we played make-believe. We either were Digimon or we had Digimon. And there was like all these rules about what you could or could not have. I actually tried a sort of a point-and-click adventure, a choose-your-own adventure kind of series where I wrote an entire adventure for my siblings to run through. That document has since been lost, but in the play tests, I had a Gabumon partner, and he was my best friend in the world. It was so good. It was so very good. Palmon. I actually don't like Palmon as much as Gabumon. I think she's cute. Even Baby Gata was a tabletop role-playing game writer. Yes, I've been doing this for decades. I've been doing this shit for decades, my dudes. I actually have a dislike of Palmon, specifically because in Digimon World 1, her palette swap Arulumon, or Alurumon, however you want to pronounce it, was a fucking bitch to fight. Fucking bitch. Palmon is cute, and her dynamic Mizumi is very good, but meh. I'm gonna go and actually, this is gonna be my first hot take. I'm gonna put her pretty fucking low. Like, maybe I'll change my mind, because she isn't bad. Like, all Digimon are fine, but just her design and like her evolutions, I'm not a big fan. I know. I just feel like if S tier is cream of the crop, A tier is really good, B tier is not enough, then C is where I get to eh. C is where I get to eh. You know what I mean? Because like our lowest is D. Like, if we ever encounter a bad Digimon, like a really bad Digimon, then maybe I'll add a tier for it. But I feel like even the lowest tier isn't that bad off, you know? You know? All right. Tentomon. I say that, but yeah. I like Tentomon's personality, but as a design, I'm just not a big fan. And it's probably has to do with me not liking insects terribly much, quite frankly. Tentomon's fine. Oh, but also, I would play as Tentomon in Digimon Rumble Arena 2 just so that the fucking CPU couldn't choose him. Just so I couldn't use it. Fucking Digimon Rumble Arena 2 Tentomon is a broken piece of shit. It is a nightmare to fight against. Don't fucking do it. Just don't fucking do it. Vmon. I think Vmon is actually, here's a hot take. I think Vmon is the second to worst main gogglehead partner in the entire franchise. No one cares about your stupid tree, Tentomon. Vmon is annoying. His evolutions are cool. I agree. That's where Vmon pulls it back. I do not like Vmon himself. What's the worst? Gumdramon. But that's just me, you know? Sounds to me like Tentomon's a pretty strong Digimon and should get ranked higher. No, I don't think so. I'm going to go ahead and put Vmon in B, because, like, he's okay. But, like, the main character Digimon partners, he's the second to worst. Gumdramon is cute, but personality and tamer is F. Okay, well, here's the thing, though, right? Gumdramon's not going to be in this because, actually, yeah, we don't actually have anyone past season 3. What the fuck? Gumdramon isn't in this. None of his evolutions are good. Literally none of his evolutions are good. Careful with your hot takes. You'll catch the hay on fire. I'm sorry. I just don't like Gumdramon. I prefer Shoutmon over Gumdramon, and I hate all but one of Shoutmon's evolutions. So, like, I don't remember any Gumdramon evolutions. Gumdramon has, like, one evolution. He has one Shoshinka, and then a final form that is, like, I literally don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. They're all Digi-Crosses. It's whatever. Crosswords was a whole time. Guilmon. Oh, my beloved Guilmon. Guilmon goes in A. Not S tier. Not on the same tier as Gomamon. But Guilmon is a very good boy. A very good design. In the movie, he goes swimming. And he just glides through the water. And he's just so good. Guilmon is a very big boy. He's the start of rookie level Digimon having like variant sizes. I really liked it. Even he's a good boy. Gata is uncancelled. A swimming good boy. Yes, you get it. You understand. You understand entirely. Agumon. Now here's where it's gonna get spicy, everyone. You're wondering why it's not S tier. Guilmon, you don't like Guilmon. You're allowed to not like Guilmon. You're perfectly fine to not like Guilmon. Gotta wait. Why is Gilmon at A tier? Why is Gilmon at A tier? Why is he not at S tier? I feel like his design is good, but due to the stylistic choices of Season 3, I actually think he's slightly over-designed. Not as egregious as, like, other Digimon that came after the Tamers era would get. Like, X-level Digimon are absolutely, way too over-designed. I do not like most X Digimon. So Guilmon's overall silhouette gets him into A tier, but the constant... Oh, hey! Osh! Welcome to the stream. You get a jolly jangle of the cheer bell. Ahem. Thank you. Oh, that made him unhappy. Slow down. Oh, no. That's not good. Hello, Osh. You are just in time for the Digimon tier list, where I have some hot fucking takes. All right. But yeah, Guilmon is just ever so slightly over-designed with all the black markings. You heard my computer die. Yeah, I'm actually gonna fucking... Where did I put... yeah, I'm just gonna delete the confet. I'm just gonna remove that so it won't go off again. I'll wait till my GPU comes in and try that again. Whoopsie. Yeah, we have animated emotes! Oh, you weren't here last time. That's right. I've made some changes. I have. Okay. Hot take time. Agumon. Thank you for the acorn rocket. That wasn't confetti. That was the computer's insides flying out. It worked fine up until I started streaming, okay? I'm sorry. But yes, hot take. Agumon. Not a very good design. I like Agumon post-Adventure era. I think after the initial run of Digimon artwork and after the Adventure 02 era, Agumon got a slight redesign, which made his form more boxy. I prefer modern Agumon over the OG Agumon. Agumon's design would have benefited from one more design element. I absolutely agree. Modern Agumon art, like the TCG art, is better. He's never been as iconic as Pikachu, sadly. Yeah, no. However, I think Agumon as a basic design works better than Vmon. So I'm actually going to... Oh, well, now I'm second guessing my choices. I don't think Agumon is as good as Guilmon. So I think I actually have to knock Vmon slightly lower. He's just fine. Agumon is just fine. Well, no, then Vmon isn't really meh, actually. So they can share space. Maybe you should add another tier? No. I will not be doing that. Hello, Candissimo. Welcome to the stream. Okay, next up, Armadillomon. I ask you, look at this man. Look at this perfect creature. Look at him and weep. Look at how he is round. Look at how he is yellow. Listen to the southern twang of his voice. Armadillomon is just okay. The problem with fucking Armadillomon, he is absolutely 100% friend-shaped. Not one of his evolutions are worth anything. I do not like his armors. I do not like his Jogris. I like his main champion Ankylomon, and even then, I don't like it all that much. He's okay. If he had at least one good adult form evolution, he would be higher on this list. He is not his evolutions. I agree, but I do not feel... Okay, you know what? You know what? How about this? How about this? When will Digimon remember he has wings? He's a good boy, and I love him so much, but not enough for me to bump him up to A level with Guilmon. I'm sorry. It's just a fact of life. The only worthwhile, like, okay, this is gonna sound bad, but the only reason Armadillomon is ever worthwhile is when he has access to evolutions from lines that aren't historically his. Like, I forget, I think it was in Digimon DS. I got an Armadillomon, and I looked at what he could evolve into, and it was just his, like, canon O2 forms. And I was like, the only reason I'm getting you is because I can de-digivolve you after a few levels to get the baby form of, to get Wanyamon, which will give me Bearmon. That's the only... Armadillomon needed evolutions that weren't super situational. That's exactly true. That is absolutely true. I love the stories that Cody, or Iori, if you watch the sub, went through, but Armadillomon himself had very little to do with any of that. So there he goes. There he goes. What do we have next? Next, we have everyone's favorite hentai fodder, Renamon. Okay, guys, again, this is going to sound really bad. I am not a furry, but Renamon is fucking peak design. I don't know what it is, and it's unfortunate that people are so fucking sexually attracted to her, but she is good fucking design. I love the Renamon line. Renamon line is so fucking good. She was the first, like, she along with Gilmon were the first rookie level. Get the bat! No! Don't, please, I've been good. I swear, it's not horny. It's not horny, I swear. No, she gets S tier. She gets S tier, along with Gomamon. No, I deserve this. It's come to this. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. All of those redeems are on a queue, so I'm going to get bonked twice and then bad Garuda in between. Yes, they do still make Digimon games, actually, yeah. The most recent RPGs, Digimon Cyber Sleuth, are turn-based RPGs. Those are available on the Switch in a 2-pack. I would strongly suggest that, actually. They're good games. I should probably play those on the stream one of these days. Most Digimon... Is Cyber Sleuth on Steam sale still? Nice. Most modern Digimon games are VPET simulators with RPG elements, and they're not they're kind of a niche product. If you're not super into Tamagotchi and pet raising, I wouldn't suggest them. The turn-based RPGs, though, hot take, hot stuff, good stuff. I don't know why I try to say 3 different things in a row. Is bad gotta bad not gonna trigger? Why did bad gotta bad not trigger? Hello? Bikubot? 1 second, everyone. Bad gotta bad. All right, I had to physically trigger that. If you get a VPET, go for an X or X2. VPETs are very much an acquired taste. So I don't know if I can suggest it to everyone unless you already know what you're getting into. Okay. Biomon. The anniversary edition ones can't be paused. You've been bonked too many times. You've been punished enough. Fucking hell. All right, there we go. Piomon. I love Piomon. I like Piomon's evolutions. I think she's honestly one of my favorite bird Digimon. So she's going to go up with Guilmon. 2020 Biomon sucked. I don't want to talk about 2020 Digimon right now. I don't want to talk about Adventure : or try. Okay, all right, hot take. For those of you who don't know, the original Digimon anime was called Digimon Adventure. It had multiple sequels, and one of them was a series of movies where they were all aged up, and those movies were bad. Piomon's arc, Sora's arc in Digimon Tri was fine. It was absolutely fine. But like all of Tri, the pacing was so fucking bad. I understand why they couldn't do that arc with Sora until after the Digimon lost their memories. Spoilers, by the way. The Digimon lose their memories at one point, and Piomon's like, I don't fucking know you. You're not my fucking mom. But Sora's like, yes, I am your mom. We spent 2 whole anime series talking about how I was your mom. Thank you for the veg. I think it was a broccoli. I just feel like where it was in the overall plot, thank you for tidying up, Jun, actually. Thank you so much. where it stood, it was like the fourth movie out of 5. It needed to it should have happened earlier. I honestly feel like instead of Mimi and Joe's stories taking place concurrently, Sora and Joe's stories should have taken place concurrently, where Joe wants to give up the responsibility of being Digimon partner, whereas Sora is having the responsibility that she normally handles being rejected by the partner. I feel like that would have been a better parallel, but then Mimi and Joe tend to go hand in hand in Digimon Adventure anyways, so like I understand why they did it in the order they did. I just feel it should have happened earlier than it did. But yeah, no, Piyomon, pretty darn good. I quite like her. She's good shit. Patamon, oh, this is going to get people really upset with me. This is gonna get people really upset with me. Oh, you thought Try was pushing Koshiro, Mimi? No. I mean in terms of like story beats. Even in the original adventure, Joe and Mimi's stories tended to be like not at the same time, but they tended to be like linked together. It's okay, but you're wrong. Next stream, Gotta writes their Try fix it fic. Oh no, I won't be doing that. That requires me to think too much about Try, and I mostly just push it out of my mind. He's only for people with actual taste. Similar to Vmon. I like almost all of Patamon's evolutions. Patamon by himself is just okay. I could take him or I could leave him. And I know that this is unfair, but it's true. It's how I feel. So I'm going to put him next to his Jogress buddy. I'm going to put him next to Armadillomon. They're together and they're friends, okay? They are together and they are friends. Gabumon. Gabumon is the best fucking boy in the goddamn world. Gabumon is an A tier. Do not separate them, but they're still close together. It's fine. Don't worry about it. They're still together in line. I don't think his design puts him in S tier. The neon yellow and the blue stomach just clashes a bit too much for me to be like, this is top tier Digimon. But personality wise and evolution wise, Gabumon is just mwah, chef's kiss. Love it. Good shit. Amazing. Let's see. Tailmon. I fucking love Tailmon. I love Tailmon. She's so good. Actually, do we have Salamon on this list? They neglected Salamon. They neglected the actual rookie level of this Digimon. We'll come back to Tailmon because she's a champion. We'll come back to her later. I see what kind of furry you are. Stop it. I'm not a furry. Don't tell people I'm a furry. Christ. I have not chosen to claim that label for myself. I have not chosen to claim that label for myself. Therefore, no one can apply it to me. Please don't tell my wife. Please. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. This is bad for reasons because. Can I say this without my wife? No. Hold on. This is gonna be like the Spider-Man pointing meme. My wife can't say shit about you guys calling me a fox furry because, and this is true, my wife exclusively simps for fox boys. She Kami-sama Kiss, the fox yokai Tomoe, Shishomaru. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's her shit. We're meant for each other. We're absolutely meant for each other. Oh my god, it makes sense. Birds of a feather flock together. Don't you mean foxes of a fur flock to... I don't know. Beautiful wife can hear you in chat. Hello, Bandit. She's messaging in the Discord. I love you. Beautiful wife. I love you. She muffled yelled back, I love you, which means she's covering her face with her hands in embarrassment. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Anyway, let's continue on with Hawkmon. Hawkmon! Like, he's fine, but he's like Palmon levels of fine, you know? The design's not bad. I mean, it has some questionable uses of Native American imagery, but that's kind of like a lot of Digimon, so I feel like I can't really... I mean, I can and I should knock it, but also, like, I'm the one wearing the clown nose. I shouldn't expect people to not honk it. You know what I mean? It's the weird feather headband for me. Exactly. If the fucking ear rabbit Momentai guy from Tamers isn't S+++ tier, I will cry. Hawkmon would help me with my taxes. That is absolutely correct. My favorite fucking line in the Digimon American dub, okay? This is true. My favorite fucking line is in the episode where in the episode of Digimon 02, where they go on a picnic, and Hawkmon drops some sushi, and it's rolling away. So Hawkmon chases after it. Yoli in the dub yells, Hawkmon, it's only a California roll. And Hawkmon calls back, yes, but it's rolling all the way back to California. It was so stupid. The California roll line. It's not even that good, but it just gets me. It just gets me, okay? It's so fucking funny. All right, so now we're in champion level, Omnimon. But here we are, Momentai. Terriermon is absolutely S tier. I love Renamon. I love Gomamon. Terriermon is the peak. This is what the peak Digimon design looks like. Like, Lopmon would be an A. Terriermon is just mwah. So fucking good. He needs to go higher than S? No. What I will do is I'll move him to the front. So... Same with the joke where Davis and Vmon are in jail and Davis says, we need a way to break out. And Vmon says, I heard chocolate helps. Fucking hell. No, I don't think they are. Nod, Wallacekin. So this is something that you guys, most of you who have followed me for a while know. A lot of these nerds met me on Tumblr because for quite a few years, I was heavy into long-form Tumblr roleplay. And role-playing as Wallace from the Digimon 02 movie and Terriermon was like my thing for a solid like 6 years. I have not done that in a long time. These nerds, yeah. I mean, my friends. Whoa, that's the wrong button. My friends. Good shit. So Terriermon is very near and dear to my heart. The last rookie is Wormmon. Sweet, precious Wormmon. Solid B tier. I'm sorry. Maybe it's like he's a precious baby, and everyone needs to love him. He deserves all the love in the world. But design-wise, he's just okay. His evolutions are good. All of his evolutions, even Jewel Beamon, which I think we've only ever seen in the card game, like they're good designs. I like them. But Wormmon by himself, he's cute. Gata, this is your mod speaking. No, I'm sorry. Wormmon is strapped and is on the way to your location. His voice alone puts him at S tier. Nope, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna. You know what? No, you know what? If I put Gabumon in A tier, then Wormmon at least deserves to be there as well. I think Kata is pressing some boundaries. I'm in danger. No, Susumu was a wolf boy, but it's like the ears that definitely like do it for her, not the wolf form. So it's more fox boy. Yeah, I will accept raising Wormmon up to A tier, just so you know. He's not a wolf, whatever, same difference. Okay, now we are officially on champion forms, on adult forms. For the sake of this discussion, we're going to include armor forms in that, so we can get through this a little bit quicker. Hold on a minute. I'm just scanning over this and I'm realizing, is Flamedramon not here? We have XVmon. Am I blind? Flamedramon isn't fucking in this list. I'm sorry? Hold on a minute. Am I blind? No, Flamedramon's not here. Sakuyamon's not here. We have Gallantmon, but not Sakuyamon? Hold on. No. No. Hold on a cotton picking minute. We're missing some very important. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. I'm going to let's see here. I'm gonna. This tier list is scuffed. Fucking hell. All right, we'll finish this tier list and then go find another one because this cannot fucking stand. I will not stand for this. I will not fucking stand for this. I am so fucking mad. So fucking mad. Jun, do we agree that Armadillomon and Patamon's Jogris sucks? Fucking, I'll get to it in a second. It's, what's its name? What's its name? Fuck, it's on the tip of my tongue. I know it. I know it. We'll get to it. Okay, so, you're right, Shikakumon. Yeah. Okay. I knew that. Digmon. Okay? Digmon. Meh. It's not terrible. It's... Well, actually, no. Actually, it's pretty terrible. I only like Digmon because Armadillomon is such a good fucking boy. Digmon is just, I don't know. It's just not good, in my opinion. It's not good. Armadillomon deserved better than that, quite frankly. Gargamon. Fucking S tier. It's a bunny with pants and guns. This is like the most Digimon shit you can get, and I'm all for it. I love it so much. We know, Gata. We know. Yeah, no, Gargamon is just chef's kiss. So good. All right, moving on. No more needs to be said about this. Angemon. This is gonna ruffle some feathers here. I actually don't like Angemon too much. I actually don't like a lot of the more humanoid Digimon. They've always felt really weird to me. I don't mind them when they're like robots. Like Gallantmon is fine. He's more robot than human. But Angemon is like, it's a bit too uncanny valley. So I'm actually gonna put him in C tier. I'm leaving right now. I'm sorry, Tegan. I'm sorry. Well, no, I'm not actually. I'm not sorry at all. I'm not sorry one bit. Get fucked. You know, you could always use text-to-speech to yell at me about how mad you are. That's a possibility. Angemon was like hyped up to just be religious imagery. There's a lot of Christianity in Digimon, and I think it's fascinating from a design standpoint, but like, not a big fan of a lot of the Angel Digimon, if I'm being entirely honest with you. Imagine watching Digimon and not having the Anja characters being your bi-awakening. Oh well, he could have guarded better. That's true. He does immediately fail his first job when he showed up in the anime. You know, all he had to do was not die. Ah well. Tegan is going to like shoot me on sight. Ankylomon. Ankylomon is on the same level of just okay. If I had to choose an Armadillomon evolution, this would be the preferred one. I like Dinosaur Digimon quite a... Oh, Tegan's literally lurked. Oh my god. Armadillomon is like the best of the Ankylomon is the best Armadillomon evolution, quite frankly. But like he's also just okay. There are other Dinosaur Digimon that are better, but he's like fine. He's probably, you know what, I will say this. He probably is the best Stegosaurus Digimon we have. We've got a couple of Stegosaurus-based Digimon. I think Ankylomon is like one of the better ones, in my opinion, with the spines on the back. Yeah, I think he's one of the best better ones. XVmon. Did you mean for the chat to be one-day followers only? No! I did not mean that! The fuck? The fuck? Hold on. Chat settings. Allowing chat introductions, chat appearance, first time highlight. Why is it? No. No. Okay, remove. There we go. There we go. All right, it should be fixed. It should be fixed. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, for like 3 streams, the chat was changed to sub only. And I had no fucking idea. One of my bots automatically changed it. Hello, Osh! I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry. I've been messing around with bots and stuff, and things get changed I'm not aware of. So I'm very sorry. This has been happening, and it's entirely my fault. Hello, Osh. Welcome to the stream. You can yell at me now. You can yell at me. Howdy. Okay. XVmon. You can roast me in real time. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. All I've ever asked for. XVmon. A tier. I'm not as big a fan of the more humanoid shonen protagonist looking adult forms. I actually much prefer more like the Growlmon, Greymon kind of adult forms where they're actual monsters. But I think XVmon has a nice line between being a traditional champion level while also being like the main character. You know what I mean? The entire Gabumon server is here to complain now. It's true. Well, I mean, we are missing Alice and we're missing Aurum. But they'll probably see this later. Garurumon. Okay? Garurumon, also A tier. Garurumon is, in my opinion, Garurumon is like the first really feral looking partner Digimon. And I think that it's a good start for the entire line. Beautiful Wife also chimed in. Lol. He's very high up there. He's a very good design. I love Garurumon very, very much. X Blue Dragon was some sort of awakening for me. Bandit, please. Behave yourself, Bandit, please. Okay. Oh, I missed one by accident. I'm sorry. Birdramon. Meh. She's fine. Also, hi, hello. Now I can introduce myself. I'm a digital artist that focuses on digital comics with original characters while also indulging on Digimon, for I have no self-control. Amazing. Misbehaving chat. God, I mean, I can't stop you. I do. Moltracemon is so red. No, it's just fine. It's just fine. The Flamebird thing is cool, but then like the teeth in the beak and like the antennas, like it's just fine. It's just okay. It could be better. I deserve this. I deserve all of this. Use the veg to cover my shame that no one can know. No one can see. Firebird with teeth. Yeah. Nah, sorry. Hey, this is my tier list. Go make your own if you don't like it. You right? Okay? Like, damn. Oh, tell a dad joke. Absolutely. Okay. Ahem. I have my dad joke book right here. I don't have a graphic for it yet, but can you? Yeah, nope, I deserve this. Ghana is really testing us today. Okay. So I flipped to a random page in this book titled Terribly Good Dad Jokes. All right. Hello, Tavern. Welcome to the stream. Arceus, give me strength to forgive and go on. All right, here's the joke, everyone. Are you ready? Where is the best place to buy broth? Where is the best place to buy broth? At the stock market. The fucking stock market. Christ on a bike. Oh no, indeed. So fucking dumb. It's so fucking dumb. You guys are actually going to cover the entire screen. All right, I guess we're going to do this like this. We're doing Tailmon. We're doing Tailmon now. Tailmon is good. I like Tailmon. I don't think she's S tier, but she's definitely A tier. I really liked how she was one of the first Digimon. I'm going to scroll this up here so you can actually fucking see her. She was one of the first Digimon in the anime to really play with conceptions, being a champion level, yet being the size of a rookie level. I think only Piximon was another one of the OG Digimon that played around with size, where Piximon was an ultimate level, but was small enough to like be held in your hands. But Tailmon was one of like the one you saw front and center, so I really like her for that. This is the best stream. I'm glad. I'm glad you're all enjoying yourselves. Can someone tidy up the screen, please? We can't fucking see. She's a good, cool cat, and I love her. Okay, Greymon. Now here's a hot take, okay? Here's a hot fucking take. Thank you for tidying up. Now you can fucking see. You're gonna immediately want to cover the screen again after this one, but here's a hot take, okay? Greymon is really fucking good. Greymon's really fucking good. I think Greymon is actually one of my favorite champions of all time, and I'm really happy that he's like the face of the franchise. But the original Greymon and Adventure, this right here, the Toei animation chucklefuck. Why are none of my things activating? I'm gonna actually refresh the bot here, just real quick. Can I redeem? I can't redeem your bits. Please, Gata, this isn't you. It isn't me. No. Okay, everything's connected. I'm gonna go ahead and trigger. Can someone else do, let's see here. Let's do someone salty. No? It's not. No, there it is. Okay, good. I think the original Adventure design for Greymon, the animation, he made him look like a bumbling chucklefuck, in my opinion. I like every Greymon except for the original anime Greymon, quite frankly. So, you know, when I put this guy up in S tier, because I fucking love Greymon, no, it's not that one. It's the card Greymon, it's the video game Greymon, it's every Greymon, it's especially Adventure 2020 Greymon. They spent so much fucking money on Adventure 2020 making Greymon the coolest fucking piece of shit in the world. The first couple episodes worth of fights were so well animated. I love Greymon so much. Bumbling chucklefuck, you can just say Dino Himbo. God damn. Similarly, Growlmon? Oh my god. Growlmon is so fucking cool! See, here's the thing, right? I was upset with Guilmon for being slightly over-designed. Growlmon is just bigger Guilmon. And as a champion level, it works for him. It absolutely works for him. It's just a smidge too much for Guilmon. If they had fewer markings and then it went into this, I think it would be a better comparison in my personal opinion. You may disagree with me. You are allowed to. It's fine. All right, moving on. Halsemon. I like Halsemon more than I like Bergermon. Ooh, actually, you know what? I do like Halsemon more than I like Bergermon. But I don't think Halsemon. No, I think we can put Halsemon in B, and I'd be fine with that. I think I'm okay with Halsemon. Halsemon's just okay. Not upsetting, not bad. Just middle of the road. Fine. Is it not Pulsemon? No. It's Halsemon. Pulsemon is a different Digimon entirely. I thought it was Pulsemon my whole life. No, it's Halsemon. Halsemon. Yep. Ikakumon. I love Gomamon more than life itself. Ikakumon is meh. F's in chat for Ikakumon, but Ikakumon is just meh. Kabuterimon! It's fine. I'll put it as meh as well. As a champion, it works. I actually prefer Kuwagamon to I actually prefer Kuwagamon to Kabuterimon, in my personal opinion. Like, I think that Kuwagamon would have been better as Tentomon's evolution, but Kabuterimon is just neat. Kuwagamon is pretty iconic. The shell is good. I agree. I absolutely agree. Kyubimon! Basically Garurumon, but better. I love Kyubimon's design. It's so fucking good! It's so fucking good. Just recolor him and it'll work. Alright, Leomon, okay? I think Leomon is a good character in every season he's been in. Jerry's Leomon, in particular, I absolutely love him. The problem with Leomon's design is that it's very OG Digimon before they really had a good idea. The really buff, ripped card, gross out art version of Leomon is great. The anime really, like, shaves that all down, and it kind of loses what makes him interesting, in my opinion. I'm gonna put Leomon in... I'm gonna put Leomon in B tier, but know that if I had put a tier between B and A, he would go in that section. I'm not gonna, but just so you know, if we were to round up, he'd be an A with everyone else, okay? Hot take, Leomon is Aslan as imagined by E621. Leomon is D tier for death. Leave Leomon alone. He's suffered enough. God doesn't like Leomon without abs. Jun, please leave me alone. I ask for nothing. I ask for so little. I really do. Holy shit. Twink Leomon, horrifying. You understand. Alright, so these are not champion levels. Okay, so Rapidmon Gold is a champion level. But it's not here, so we're gonna skip Rapidmon for now. Stingmon! Okay, alright. Stingmon is really good. I think Stingmon is really good. My problem is I don't know if he's A tier or S tier. I don't think he's S tier for me, but he's gotta be A tier. Stingmon is so fucking good. Stingmon is such a good fucking design. I mean, earlier in the stream I said I'm not a big fan of the humanoid looking champions, but Stingmon just really works. Brisket, can you not step all over my fucking keyboard? I am visibly doing something right now. Can you, thank you. Thank you for walking away. Thank you. S tier for Susie. Yeah, you know what, buddy? Here, let me do something for you. I'm gonna put a kitty bed, like, nearby. Do you want to curl up in this kitty bed so you're, like, mirroring me and you're not in front of my screen? There you go, buddy. There's a kitty bed. Brisket is here for your sins. It's true. It's true. He's here to purge me. Hold me your insect arms, Stingmon. Hold me tight. All right. What else do we got? Submarimon. I like the idea of Submarimon, but in practice, the Armadivon part that stick out just ruined the design. Like, at least Digmon looked okay because it was like a consistent color. But then we have fucking this fucker. Nah, it's way too situational. I like the silhouette, but I cannot stand the color issue. Like, nah, sorry, mate. Sorry. Togemon. Okay. Meh. Just meh. I'm sorry. It's just meh. It's not like okay. It's like we're reaching the part. Togemon is where we're reaching the part where I'm like, I would choose you if you were the last option. I would still choose you, but it would take a lot, you know? They should have gone all blue with Submeramon. I agree. Misogyny! No, Susie, don't put that on me. I'm sorry. Anyway. All right, now we're getting into the ultimate / perfect levels. Okay? We're getting up there. We're getting up there. It's been an hour and a half. We're working on it. We're going for it. No, it's been only an 8 hour. I started late. I forgot. Garudaman. I think Garudaman. Why do you have 420 points? Blaze it. Hey. You get points for the length of time you're watching. You also got a bunch of points as a thank you for your initial follow. So that's why you should have. That's why you have so many. I think it's like 300 when you start off. When you follow, you get 300, and then for the hour you've been watching, it's 120 points. So, yeah. And if you were to subscribe to me with, say, Amazon Prime, if you happen to have one of those just laying about, you actually get an increased percentage of box earned per time watched. So, you know, just throwing that out there if you happen to have, it is near the start of the month, so if you happen to have an extra Prime or so to throw around, I mean, I'm just saying. Anyway. Garudaman. Good fucking shit. Garudaman, despite the very uncomfortable use of Native American imagery, which, as I mentioned earlier, just happens in Digimon. You don't have to like it, but you kind of can't, like, avoid it. So it's, like, there. It's hard. It's difficult to realize you've been normalized to shit. Like with Angelomon and her big-ass boobies, it's like, I don't like it, but it's been around. Garudaman is very gender. Yeah. You're still learning all this streaming. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Garudaman is like what I want all my perfect Digimon to be. It's just cool enough that I don't feel like it needs to be a mega, but it's also like not too OP or have too many guns. As an indigenous person, I too am like, oh boy, the imagery is there. Yeah, no, it's completely and totally unavoidable. And it's so fucking, it's like you can't go back to 1999 and tell them off about it at this point, you know? There's not much you can do about it, and it's really difficult. Angelomon, once again, not a big fan of the humanoid angels. I'm just not a big fan. But you know what Angelomon does have? Big honkin' tits. So into 8, here she goes. I refuse to be shamed for giving her more points based on her chest. I won't do it. You can't stop me. I know what I'm about, son. And sometimes I'm about some big fucking titties. God, I'm so upset. Angemon does have big boobs to me, but it does have big boobs to me. That's you. 2 points for each booba. Exactly. You understand. You completely understand. You get it. Gallantmon. Okay? Guys, there are many good mega level Digimon. Gallantmon is one of the best fucking designed mega level Digimon I have ever seen in my life. Gallantmon is so fucking good. The entire Guilmon line. Wait, what am I doing? Hold on, we're not doing Gallantmon yet. Hold on, wait a minute. No, get back in line. We're doing ultimates now. We're doing perfects. You take your turn. Take your fucking turn. You can wait. Lilymon. Just Mega Kabuterimon. Gross. Disgusting. I don't like it. I jumped the line for Gallantmon too. It's true. Yeah, no, this is very much 1 through 3. Like, we're missing Lightdramon, we're missing Flamedramon, we're missing any of the Wormmon evolutions. Like, we're missing friendship with My Name is Gata has ended. Alice says jail for Lilymon. I just think you're mean to bugs. I'm sorry, I don't like it. I just don't like it. Okay. Metal Greymon. Just okay. I love Greymon. I'll kill you, Lilymon. Oh, hi, Iggy. Welcome back. Welcome to the stream. I'll kill you. Lilymon is the best. Nope. She's meh. I'm sorry. She is. She's meh. You want to know who else is fucking meh? You want to know who else is meh? You guys want to... Paildramon. God, you're so wrong. It's amazing. Nope, nope. This is my tier list. This is my tier list. It's my tier list, and I can cry if I want to. Okay? Nope. Like, I like where they were going with the Jogress idea. He's not bad because he has like Paildramon has the good features of XVmon and Stingmon, which is the only thing keeping him from being in D tier in general. There's no cohesion, but I kind of love that about him. For someone who hates most Digicrosses, I love that about Paildramon. I think he looks fine. The alternate, what's the name of the alternate? Where it's Stingmon and XVmon, where they focus more on the bug aspects? That one's bad. That one's just plain bad. I do not like that one at all. It's gross. It's gross. Rapidmon. Dino Beamon, that's the name. Yeah, Dino Beamon is eh. Imperial Paladin mode is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Imperial Paladin mode is perfectly fine. I'll even take fucking Dragon mode. Yeah, Sylphimon isn't even in here, actually. What the fuck? This tier list is missing so many good Digimon. Sylphimon would be an A tier, by the way, if she were here. Sylphimon would be an A tier. Rapidmon, you know what? It's okay. I actually prefer, like, Gargumon to Rapidmon is okay. I'm not the biggest fan of where the evolutionary line goes. The shoes are weird. Its lower body is like a giant metal diaper. Like, from the chest up, he's great. From the waist down, I'm like, See, Rapidmon's design is fine when it's an armor level Digimon. All armor level Digimon have some level of jank, right? Like, that's to be expected. Like, even the ones that I like Halcyon or Lightdramon or Flamedramon, they look like a regular Digimon wearing a funky suit. And I can live with that. I can live with that, okay? But when it's the regular form, I'm like, no, there's no excuse for this. There's really no excuse for this. And I'm sorry. Angel Boy is meh, but Diaper Boy is B. Diaper Boy is B because of its association with Gargomon, and I will take full responsibility for this favoritism. I absolutely will. Time for an Osh redesign. I look forward. Someone tell Rapidmon, oh, don't do that! Don't do that! Don't tell him to do that! No! That TikTok audio where it's like, he's taking his cock out! Oh no! I'm gonna pant him myself. Okay, we've reached Shikakumon. I understand the cultural significance of Shikakumon's design. I don't like it. I do not like. What I don't like is the combination of this with the Christian religious imagery on top of it. I don't think it works. It's a bad design. I just don't. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I love the episode where Shikakumon goes into the kaiju battle in the real world. That's a cool episode, but it's not a good Digimon design. They should have gone full one way or the other. I agree. They should have done a beast. They should have done it because it was Ankylomon and Angemon, right? They should have done a more bestial, spiky, Angel of Death kind of Jogress if they wanted to have this happen. This doesn't do it for me. I'm sorry. Tailmon. Okay. I love all of Roramon's evolutions, but Tailmon's is actually the weakest for me. I think it has more to do with the weird smushed in cat face they give her than anything else. She's good. I like her power set. I like the paintbrush calligraphy shit, but just the face kind of ruins it for me. I'm just not a fan. So I'm going to go ahead and put her in A. She's still very good, but it just kind of breaks the theming. in my opinion. Where Garudaman? I am not a furry, but where Garudaman is, like Garudaman, some S-tiered perfect level Digimon designing. It is so fucking good. I'm not a furry. I'm not. I've thought about it. This is the third time. I've thought about it. I've decided that I'm not a furry. Hold on. I don't have a pensive in thought emotion. Do I have? Yeah, let's do this one. Do I just have? Am I denim sexual? Hold on, hold the phone. I don't think so. I mean, okay, so here's my thing, right? Statistically speaking, two of those, there is a pattern here. Is that why I'm oh my, I don't like the direction that this conversation has taken. I feel personally attacked, and also I will not be uploading this to the internet because no one can know. No one can fucking know. Oh my god. This better not awaken anything in me. I think I'm past that point. Oh fuck. Jesus Christ. Is that why I like Luigi? Is that? No. No, it can't. No. It can't be, can it? Oh my god. I'm fucking blue screening over here. I did not intend to come into this conversation and reach this level of intimacy with you all. I'm having a fucking crisis during a Digimon tier list. Holy shit! I am just going to move on and pretend that this conversation didn't happen. Zudamon is A. There we go. Okay, now the only Mega levels listed are Galamon, Mega Gargomon, Metal Garurumon, Omegamon, and then War Greymon. So Kuyamon, S tier. Holy Angemon, B tier. He's fine. I prefer Seraphimon. Let's see, who else are we missing? You know what, Gata? Just for you to soften the blow of this moment of self-discovery, yeah? Thank you for the subscription, Osh. I'm glad you saw content you felt was worth paying for. You get a jolly jingle of the cheer bell. Thank you. Oh. Someone at my day job the other day said, Gata, do you still have that baking show? And I said, kinda, sorta. I haven't been able to do actual baking for a while, so I do other stuff instead. And they said, oh, what do you do? And I said, essentially, it's akin to tap dancing for tips. The bottom of my feet are burning from how hard I'm dancing right now, and I hope you all enjoy it. Fucking hell. Christ on a bike. Anyway, Gallantmon's S tier. This is what I base all Mega Evolutions on. Mega Gargomon is similar to Leomon. I'd put him in an in-between A and B. He's better than Rapidmon, in my opinion, but Metal Garurumon. Okay, Metal Garurumon is interesting. So Metal Garurumon, War Greymon, and by extension Omegamon, I like them, but oddly enough, their toyetic properties really work against them. For those of you who don't know, the reason why Metal Garurumon and War Greymon look so toyetic is because they were the first Digimon that were created specifically as an action figure first. Mega level Digimon did not exist until Bandai said, "Hey, we want to add another form onto these Digimon so we can sell more toys of them." So they were designed as toys first and Digimon second. And with a Metal Garurumon specifically, it looks like an action figure. And that kind of works against it. War Greymon has had some redesigns over the years to make him look a little less so, but his initial art is like, this is an action figure, right? So I'm going to actually put them both down in A. They're both good. Actually, you know what? I'm going to be a hot take. I'm going to put Melgarurumon in B. He's just okay. He's just okay. And Omegamon, similarly, he's pretty good. But he's not Dukemon, Gallantmon levels of good. So, this is the final tier list so far. This is our first tier list of the night. You don't have to agree with me. In fact, most of you haven't agreed with anything I've said today. But this is my personal opinion. Jun, I swear to fucking God. Fuck you. Actually, you know what? Let's see here. How many minutes is 600 seconds? Is that 10 minutes? Yeah. There we go. All was right in the world. All was right in the world. See you later, Jin. That's what the rest of you will get if you don't stop with the gene shit. That's right. Mess with the farmer, you get the shotgun? Yeah. I'm gonna have to restore his mod power. You know what? That is a price I am willing to pay. Susie, don't fucking make me do it. I will get the gun. I will go El Kaboing on your ass. I gifted you my sub. I can make fun of your love of jeans. I have this. I can go El Kabong on your ass. I don't have a gun yet. I really should get a gun, actually. That'll be funny. Jextual! Aya, no! Aya, please! Wait, did I ban Jun? There we go. Jun's back. There we go. Jun's back. Fucking Jexual healing. No! That's gonna be used against me! Fuck! Oh my, this stream is LGBT! No, please! I'm begging you! LGBT, I hate it! I hate it so much. I hate it. God. Can I don't think I can actually give you mod powers from here. So you're freed. Gotta, if you didn't want to be bullied, you wouldn't have made us mods. You gotta be all inclusive. Thank you for sharing with us, you lovely viewers. No! Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Alright. Well, image downloaded. Let's get rid of that. Let's go find a better tier list. Let's go find a better tier list. Alright? Let's see here. The VOD stays up. Oh no. Best Digimon games. Digimon waifus? No, I shouldn't. Let's see here. The no level list of Digimon. That's definitely something. Digimon World 3 Mega Evolutions. If I could download this VOD and eat it, I would be filled for the rest of my life. Let's not add feeding kinks into the conversation, please. let's see what they actually have listed for World 3. So for those of you who don't know, Digimon World 3 is simultaneously my favorite and most hated Digimon game. I love it so much. This art is gross. We're not doing this one. We're not doing this one. Yeah, I love the premise and the first 2 hours of Digimon World 3. But at a certain point, the dev team stopped caring, so there is no balance, no plot. It's just a straight grind to an unsatisfying end. I love it because it could have been so much better. It could have been so much better. I'm gonna put the guitar away. Let's see here. Tegan says partner Digimon. Where do we see that? Babies. Hold on. Digimon Humans Ultimate Child. Babies. Hybrid. Anime tier list. Adult levels. All main Digimon from Digimon series. Digimon Child Rookie version 2 tier list. Is there one that specifically says partner? Here's Digimon for chosen children. Oh, partner Digimon. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Oh. Okay. Doesn't have all of them, but it has up to savers at least. Bearmon's not listed in this though. It's not, sadly. It's not. We can come back to this one if I don't find a better one first. What's the next page? Let's see. Waifus, bracelet sprites, adventure characters, Adam Sandler movies. Why the fuck is this in the Digimon section? Yeah, okay, we've definitely hit the point where we no longer. What is this fucking image? Is this a Bokoblin from Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild wearing the Diddy Kong suit? Fucking hell. Do the waifu one? Okay, sure. Sure. Did you want monster waifus? Or... Alright. Digimon waifus. Let's fucking ban me before I come... Oh, for my whole... Oh, thank fucking God. Whew, boy! Thought for a minute there this was gonna get a little, Oh my. Oh my. We have a lot of waifus here. We have a lot of waifus. We have so many waifus. Alright. It's time for Booba. It's time for Booba. Alright. However, a couple of these... Oh God, dear God, that art. Yeah, this is from the Digimon mobile card game. That's a lot of Booba. Let me actually real quick go back and see if the other waifu has better art. I'm sorry, hold on. Why is Kiwimon here? Why is Salamon here? Hold on a minute. Oh no, guys, we've fallen into the bad part of the internet. Oh no, why is Upside Down Wedding Cake Mon here? Oh my God. Nope. Oh, this is the bad place. Oh no. Okay. Digimon waifus it is. Jesus Christ. Okay. What? Okay. Quick, climb back out. Okay, we're done. This is Ancient Oryxmon. This is the ancient form of wind. Ancient Irismon. I was close. Nice ass, but I don't like the head. I'm good. It feels weird. No, she's eh. Ancient Mermaidmon. I'm not a big fan of fish. So I'm gonna go ahead and put her in C. Angelomon. Arukenimon, no thank you. Babamon, no thank you. I can't believe Gada's being homophobic on his LGBT stream. Persiamon, not a big fan. Quality Booba, not a big fan of the whole cat thing and the claws. I'm gonna put her down with Ancient Mermaidmon. Actually, I'm gonna raise Mermaidmon to B. Bellstarmon, guys. Bellstarmon is gender. Bellstarmon is basically Bayonetta. She is absolute gender. Yes, please. I don't know if I want to kiss her or be her. At least she's got pants. Oh no! Oh no! Bellstarmon has pants! Oh no! Oh no! Terrible. Terrible. Hate this. Don't like where this is going. Calamarimon, or whatever the fuck her name is. I don't like tentacles. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Whatever the fuck this is, no thank you, I'm good. No thank you, I'm good. This is not Dianamon, or is Dianamon the Mega form? What's the name of the ultimate form where she's still a rabbit? That's a rabbit, so no. Here is Dianamon. Dianamon has a similar problem to Ancient Irismon, where like, she's got a nice ass, but then she wears that whole ass helmet, and I'm like, eh. Something Moon Crestmon. That's right. Moon Crestmon. So I'll put her in C, just because I prefer her over Ancient Irismon. Okay, now we get to Kazemon. Okay, I understand that Izumi is a small child. So, like, no, don't sexualize a small child. But Kazemon's design is, like, it's meant to be sexy, okay? So Kazemon is a Digimon, sure. Kazemon as a small child, I do not see it. Kazemon needs better fucking armor. I agree. Jet Sylphmon, not a fan. This is Ornismon, right? Okay. She's okay. Why this card got a whole pound of cheek at the camera? Listen. Shuchumon is good. I like Shuchumon. Not a fan. Diarchmon, that's what it is. Ornismon is the beast form. Alright, so Kazuhamon. I just think she's neat. Lady Devamon. Actually, lower than Angelamon. Not a fan. Leomon. Nah. Lilymon. No. Let's see here. I feel like, now that I am halfway through this waifu tier list, I feel like I have made a terrible mistake. Not like with any one decision, like in general, like not with one specific decision, just, you know, in general with my life. I realize that I'm sitting here broadcasting what Digimon I do or do not find sexy to a pup. I want to hear where you think the problem is. I feel like I did a very good job for 4 years of keeping my personal self separate from my farmer persona. And all it took was one Digimon tier list stream for y'all to determine that I am a furry for animals in jorts. And now we're ranking Digimon waifus. I think we've gone too deep. We've been... Okay. Poor Renamon. Oh, no. Please don't fuck Renamon. No, leave her alone! Leave her alone! Sakuyamon, on the other hand. Okay, this is small on your guys' stream, but this is a whole lot of cheek. Hi, Abby! Welcome to my nightmare, Abby! Lotusmon's hot, and I won't say sorry. Not actually a big fan of Lilithmon's overall design. She's fine. She's got good booba, but like overall, I'm not sexually attracted to this. Okay, here's one. The pirate evolution, whose name I've forgotten. Not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan. I like her better than some. Why is she here 3 times? This is Queen Chessmon. Doesn't do it for me. This is a small child. Actually, while we're here, this is a small child. This is a small child. This is Tinkerbell. I won't apologize. I won't apologize for this. Rosemon, I think, also has to go in A, quite frankly. Shutumon, not as much of a fan of, but I'll put her in B because she's close enough to Kazemon. The nuns, I'm not a big fan of like nuns. That's not my thing. But like she's fine. She has a gun. Oh, this is Sakuyamon Miko mode. So just like another Sakuyamon. I refuse to apologize. Let's see here. Yeah, nuns, not a fan, but she's cute enough, so why not? This is one of the God, the nuns are all part of the same evolution tree. Yes. But see, this nun is a fucking child, Tegan. Therefore, this tier list is lovely. I don't think that lovely Angemon is a waifu, in my opinion. Yeah. This is an Angemon variant from the Olympus 12. She's fine. What? No. The black robed nun is specifically. Wait, hold on. No, the black robed nun is like a teenager. Or are you saying that like? Actually, know what? The sentence that came out of my mouth sounds very, very bad. She's meant to be sexy and older, not sexy and lowly. Gotta listen to. No, it's not what I fucking meant. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. I also don't have an emote for putting my head in my hand. Yeah, no, I think that we as a stream have officially gone too far, and I did in fact say it with my mouth, but that wasn't the sentence that I meant to say. I meant to say that she's intended to be the aged up kind of sexy. I'm getting canceled for this. I am straight up and down getting canceled for this, and I have no one to blame but myself. I am not sexually attracted to children. I'm not sexually attracted to teenagers. Please, just put me out of my fucking misery. The next Digimon is Venusmon. She's fine. I don't like Witchmon. There we go. Can someone throw some fruit at me? Just real quick. Let's do a Power Rangers one next. Yeah, just someone just. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's the sound I imagine Sakuyamon's butt makes. Anyway, moving on. Let's go look at some more tiers. Let's see what else we have. Do we have any Power Rangers? Bad, got a bad. I'm kidding. Are the aloes okay? Oh, fucking hell. Okay, no, I'm gonna do. Yeah, am I being kink shamed? Am I being kink shamed? No, Tegan, we're gonna hurt him. Oh no. Oh no. Let's do Power Ranger let's do Sentai maybe? No, Gata, you don't understand. Yeah? Bearmon has genes. No, he doesn't. He evolves into... Well, he eventually evolves into Marsmon, but I hate Marsmon as a design, so... Thank you for the hydration. Is it because I'm being thirsty? Oh, actually, you know what? I actually had a whole thing for this. Boop. And then... Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Results for Sentai. White Sentai Ranger, 45th edition. Okay, that could be kind of cool. Tier list of the Versus movies. I don't know. I haven't watched all of those to really know the difference. Let's see here. Overall Super Sentai series. Super Sentai series leading up to main. Let's see. Yellows, black or green Rangers, pink/female white Rangers. Let's see. Super Sentai mechas in general. You want to see primary Megazords? Including Sentai exclusives. Sure, but I am going to fuck up the names. Okay. So we have S through E. So for E, I'm going to say I don't like them. Actually, this is one too many things. This is one too many. Oh, and you guys can't even properly see them either. Oh, wow. This is a lot. This is a lot of mecha, actually. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. No. This fucker's put some on multiple times. Yeah, I see. Yeah, okay. No, this guy has uploaded these mechas like 3 times a piece, which is why there's so many of them. No, we're not doing this one. We're not doing this one. Gata, you're a Red Ranger, so do that one too. Sure. Where did I see reds? I didn't see reds, actually. Let's do primary Super Sentai Robot design tiers. And this is F tiers. Okay, this is a little better. This is a little better. Let me start by going through the ones that I know, right? The ones that I've actually seen in action. We're gonna go ahead and put F tier as didn't watch, no opinion. Didn't know, watch opinion? Sure, why the fuck not? All right. I know this one's Battle Fever J. Didn't watch it. This one's 5-Man. Didn't watch it. This one's O-Ranger. Didn't watch it. Dynaman. Let's see here. I'm not even sure which one you are. Let's see. Nope. I need to get onto watching more Showa Rangers, if I'm being entirely honest. This is Gingaman? This one's Jetman. I know that much. This one is Go-Go 5, which I watched the Power Rangers version of this, so I guess I'll include that. Let's see here. Which one are you? I actually don't know a lot of these. I've seen less Sentai than you would think I have. This was in my Morphin, so I'll include the Shogun Megazord. I don't know you. Don't know you. Okay, so we're actually only going through it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 23, 4, 5, 6, only about 27 Rangers, all right? Only 27 Megazords. Okay, so let's go through these in order. First up is the SPD Megazord. Special Police Decker Ranger Megazord. Let me see if I can't pull up an image so you guys can see it properly. Here we go. Here's one of the toy, actually. They had a line of action figures which were like, they didn't transform, they were high-end. So this is the SPD Megazord. Special Police Decker Ranger were detectives, they were cops, they fought crime, and they specifically specified in alien crimes. So their deal was figuring out what aliens were doing illegal stuff and fighting them. And they were all various emergency response vehicles. And this guy was cool because in the big legs, the sides popped open like in what is it? Not Robo Knight, RoboCop, and there was a gun stored inside the leg, and it had like a little pistol. And when it would fire the pistol, it would run to the side and do a roll and duck and cover. It was done using CGI, so it's aged badly, but at the time it was amazing. And you actually can see right here, one of the other Megazords was a giant motorcycle, and the first Megazord would ride the second Megazord as a mount. And it was so fucking cool. So I'm actually going to go ahead and say that the SPD Megazord is S tier. I think it's really good. Despite issues with like cops and like law enforcement in general, SPD was Deca Ranger was a very, very, very good show. It was very over the top, and I fucking loved it. I want to finish it. Let's see. All right, here we go. You all know this one. This is the Mighty Morphin Megazord. So Mighty Morphin. I'll pull it up in case you don't know. This is what America knows as the OG Megazord. In Zhu Ranger, this was actually a sentient being. It was their god. Like the tribes that each of the individual rangers came from worshipped this entity, and he was split into the 5 individual pieces, which were the Dinozords. And by combining their powers, they would bring his sentience back, and he would fight in battle with them. It was just okay, but most of Zhu Ranger was just okay, in my personal opinion. Merchandise for Mighty Morphin has done a lot to try and like make this design cool. I think it's just fine. I'm not against it, but like the English side of things has definitely done a lot to like retroactively make it cool when it definitely wasn't to begin with. Mighty Morphin was your fave as a toddler. There's nothing wrong with Mighty Morphin, in my opinion. I'm gonna put you down at B. You're just okay. Actually, can I get rid of a few tiers? Let me get rid of a few tiers. All right, so I'm gonna say S is amazing, A is good, B is okay, C is I don't like it, F is I have no opinion on it. All right? Okay, now this one, the Dino Thunder Megazord, okay? The Dino Thunder Megazord is probably one of the cheapest and simplest designs out there. All of this, right? All of this is just one robot. So you start off with the big T-Rex, okay? The head rotates to be part of the chest. The arms fold up to be the belt. The tail is an arm. The legs are the legs. And then you just attach whatever other robot you have. Like here's a Parasaurolophus Zord, right? The original is the Triceratops. Do we have any? Yeah, over here you have the Dimetrodon Saw Blade. All you did was swap out the arms, right? It's a very simple design. It's kind of weak, kind of cheap, but also it has a giant drill for an arm, and it just looks really fucking cool. I love Dino Thunder. It's one of my favorite Power Rangers seasons. It's definitely got to be up there. Definitely up there. Big fan. Big fan. I'm just going to change the name from Digimon Tierlist to Super Sentai Tierlist. There we go. There we go. So it's an S tier next to Deca Ranger, in my opinion. All right, now the Zhu Rozer Megazord. I don't actually remember its name. We did not get Zhu Rozer in the States. Zhu Rozer was an animal-themed season, and all of their Zords where it low-key had an Aztec theme to it. So all of their Zords were meant to be like Mesoamerican style buildings that were like animated and brought to life, but they were also all cubes. They were animal themed. Yeah, let me show you what the Zhu Rozer suits looked like. So each Zhu Rozer was an animal. So we have eagle, we have elephant, tiger, lion, shark. And it's because the Rangers themselves were actually all furries except for the Red Ranger. They have human disguise, air quotes, disguises, but they actually had animal forms. They were from an alternate universe where animal men were... here, let me show you real quick. So like this is all the White Ranger, right? Here's the White Ranger in her human disguise. This is her, what she actually looks like. She is a cat person. She just is a cat person. And these animal people get isekai to the human world, and they transform into ranger forms based on their individual powers. The Sixth Ranger and the Red Ranger are humans who receive their animal powers from other furries who are also on Earth. And they fight using these cube things. So everything is cube-based. This is the Morpher. It's a fucking Rubik's Cube. They rotate the tops and bottoms to make a design, and then it allows them to flip it open, and it's a fucking cell phone. Zhu Rozer as a series was, like, fine. It wasn't bad. It's kind of cool. But, like, the cube stuff never really worked out. It just didn't, in my opinion. So I actually very much dislike the Zhu Rozer Megazord. It kind of ruined it for me. And honestly, oh wait, the suits get animal. Oh yeah. Let's see if I can't find. So they have their regular forms where they're just in the suits, but then they also have like a beast mode where they put on like so like the eagle gets like wings and he can fly. The elephant gets like big ass elephant boots. He gets a gorilla form where he gets big puffy muscles. He gets a whale form where he has a gun. That is cool. And also, I don't know if there's any footage here. The Red Ranger for this series in hawk form gets a sword. That's a whip. So like, actually here it is, right here, see? So he has a sword, and it's a regular ass sword, but then the individual sections of the sword separate, and there's a rope between them, so he can use it as a whip. That's pretty cool, in my personal opinion. Yeah, here's a better image of it. He has a whip sword. It's really cool, right? The suits are really cool. And the gimmick is that, like, they have these masks here, right? But like you can see how you can see like the jaw underneath, and then the bird face is kind of like overlaid on it. This folds back. It slides back to reveal the gorilla part. So if I go up here, you can see here's the gorilla face. The bird mask is now part of his headdress. Because he could, and then the whale one was from the back and slid forward. So like his forms were based on shifting his mask around to change his look. The other suits didn't use that, and I'm actually really upset about it. This is what the Sixth Ranger looked like. He had 3 animals in one. He had alligator, rhino, and wolf, and he would switch his mask between the 3 of them to have different forms. The mech was very bad. I did not like it. So into don't like it section it goes. All right, the Go-Onger Megazord. Go-Onger, why does he get 3 animals? He gets 3 animals because he was an experiment by the aliens. The evil bad guy aliens kidnapped a human, killed 3 of the humans, which is what they call the animal people, and then stuffed their souls into his head. It drove him a little bit insane, and they used that to mind control him to fight the heroes for a while, because the 3 animal spirits were mad at him for being the human that they were injected into, but also they hate each other because they were a reptile, a savanna, and a furry species individually. They're like low-key racist to each other, and they all want control of the body. So this weird combination, I need to see this now. I'm talking it up. It's not that good. It's not that good. He has severe PTSD, and they play it up for comedy for the rest of the season. It's not that good, quite frankly. Go-Onger. The Go-Onger Megazord is based on racing vehicles. This is another series where they get their powers from an alternate universe, but instead of them being from the alternate universe, their Megazords are sentient. which is why let's look at the Zords real quick so you can see what I mean in a second. The Zords come from an alternate universe and they're sentient, which is why they all have eyes. Each of them chooses a human partner. And no, this is the car one. This is the car one. They each of them chooses a human partner, and the humans get a suit based on their robot forms, and then the robots combine together, and they talk a lot. The only good one that has a lot of personality is the Green Rangers. He's a dolphin motorcycle, and I think he's pretty cool. Let's see. So here's what the Red Ranger one looks like normally. Engine Speedor. This is what it looks like when they all combine. Oh, this is gonna straight up just be a. Hold on, can we play this?
There, Spada coming at you.
Oh no, we're not gonna watch someone do a toy review. No, we're not gonna do that. I'm not. This is not that kind of stream. We're good. I love Sentai very much. I love Power Rangers very much. This is the design art for it. Oh, okay. So this was this was Corrugator. He's an alligator themed truck, and yeah, each of them have like personalities and shit. That's not gonna show up very well. Pinterest, will you let me zoom in on this image? Oh, there's a whole Pinterest board for Go-Onger. Hello. All right, that's stylized. Here is what the initial design for the final form was. Corrugator, the blue one, the yellow one, the red one, the Triceratops train, the Tyrannosaurus train. Go-Onger was one of the first Sentai series where they just took every Zord and smashed them together and said, yeah, this is the final form. It's so ridiculous. It's so fucking ridiculous. But we're looking at the regular design. We're looking at just the main basic design, which is here. All right. So the red racer car folds open to be the shoulders. The arm comes down. The blue go-go car is like the chest, the lower chest, and then the blue lion becomes the legs. I don't think this is a bad design. It's not my favorite design, but it's not a bad design. It looks okay in motion. I actually like it better than I like this one. You can see how these shows appeal to a Digimon kid. Yeah. I'm going to put it in A. It's good, but not S tier, in my personal opinion. Okay, then. Go Buster. Go Busters was secret agent / spy themed, but they don't do any secret agent / spy stuff past the first episode. I don't like the Megazord very much. Yeah. It's very messy. The actual red Zord has multiple forms. It starts off being a car, then it becomes a cheetah, and then it becomes in this humanoid form, right? This is what the Red Ranger uses. I like this. I think this is a good design. I like seeing this go around. And actually, you can see all the Zords here. So the red one, the blue one is a truck that turns into a gorilla. The yellow one is a rabbit that turns into a helicopter. And then there's some various bug-themed ones that mostly just use their bug forms or their combined Megazord forms. These are very sleek, very futuristic, but also there's a lot of kibble. I like the basic Zords. I don't like them once they start attaching together to become like, this is just messy. This is just messy. I don't like it. So I'm actually going to go ahead and put Go Busters down in C. I'm going to put it in C. You know what we should probably do? We should probably move this one all the way to the top so we don't have to keep cycling through it whenever we want to, like, yeah, here's a better view. This is better. This is better. Okay. Go Sager. It's not good. It's not good. I would like to say that Go Sager was better than it was. It was not. They were angels, and they fought with cards. And all of their Zords were like these, they're called headers. Okay, do you see this image? You see how it has like just the heads of various animals sticking off of this thing, that's the entire design. It's not good. They had these nubs you could smack more of the heads onto, and that supposedly made it more powerful. And it just, no. It was, look at this final form. Look at how ugly this is. God, it wasn't good. It wasn't fucking good. Nope. Not good at all. Just nubs. Just nubs. All right. Now for the Bokenger Megazord. Bokenger. Bokenger was an anniversary series. So instead of having like a proper theme, the theme was adventure, and all of their stuff was robotics. All of their stuff was vehicles. As far as like a obviously meant to look like kind of it was meant to have like obvious robotic workings on it. It was meant to have kind of like a rugged kind of feel to it. I think it does fine for what it's meant to be. I'm not a big fan of it though. Is that a Voltron? Yeah, honestly, very Voltron-esque, I would argue. So the Bokenger, Sono, if Sono ever sees this, she will shoot me because Bokenger is one of her favorite. Bokenger is a good show. I think its suit is just kind of meh. I think it's just meh. Let me show you what the suits look like though. The characters and the treasure hunting from Bokenger is great. I actually really like these suits. They look really good. The Zords and Megazord though, not as much. Not as much. They're treasure hunters, and all of the treasures are like based off of myths and legends. So they low-key do they do Indiana Jones shit. They're Indiana Jones Power Rangers. And if that isn't the coolest fucking thing you've heard in your life, I don't know what to fucking tell you. It's just really upsetting that their Zords don't look that good. Ah, well. Also, and this is more of a personal nitpick, this is the SH Figuarts figure for Boken Red, okay? This released in, I want to say, 2012. It is the worst action figure they released in that line that year. I bought him because he came with an accessory that I needed for my Akiba Ranger figure, and I legitimately regret it. I haven't resold him because why would I? It's a Red Ranger figure and I bought him. I might as well have him on a shelf. But like, it was so shoddily put together. He has like next to no, I'm not gonna go any further. Basically, fuck this action figure. The Red Ranger for this series deserved better representation. It's really upsetting. What do we got next? Ah, the Gao Ranger. Gao Ranger was the anniversary series before Bokenger. So 5 years before Bokenger, we had Gao Ranger. All right. It was also an animal themed series. And it wasn't. I watched all of it. The suit design was good. The Zord design, it was actually the Zords were the very first time that Super Sentai ever had all the Zords be completely computer animated. It was the first time they did it for the 20th anniversary of the franchise. For the time being, the animation was fine. It obviously hasn't aged well, but it hasn't aged badly either. It's just very, this was made in like 2000. This makes sense, right? It was good for the time. The suits are great. I love all of the Rangers have their regular weapons, right? But also because they're animals, they all have claws. They have claws at the end of their gloves. Actually, can I show it here? Doesn't show very well, but they all have their claws out, and they would consistently scratch the fuck out of the faces of the monster of the week with some really good looking electro special effects. It was really great. I liked it. And this is their robot. This is actually a really nice robot. It's kind of chunky due to the fact they were all animals. It's also a smidge on the lazy side because, like, similar with Dino Thunder, like, you can obviously tell, like, it's just like one big piece and then you swap the arms out. Like, all of this is the lion. All of this is the lion. All of this is the ox. And then you just swap the arm pieces out as needed. But this was actually during the same era as Dino Thunder. This was like 2 years before it. So this was like the predecessor for it. What's really cool is you can see here, you can actually swap out the body piece. This is a gorilla, and then the bears. So you could basically have an entirely separate robot depending on what pieces you swap in and out. And in the design documents, I don't have any footage of it here. They actually made 100 different animal Zords for this series. They designed 100 different animal Zords. Only about 15 of them were actually used in the show, but toys were made for the ones that didn't, and they all appeared as like cameo appearances in the final episode. So they technically were in the show, but so like it was a very big mix and match. Gal Ranger was the first Super Sentai series where the demographic for the show was no longer families. Gal Ranger was the first show. I'm just going to show you this because it's cool. This is the Red Ranger's main weapon. It's just a tiger head. It's a lion head, and he uses it to bite the bad guys. But when they combine their weapons together, it becomes the hilt of their massive ass sword. Oh, this is actually really cool fan art. I like this. This is really cool. Yeah, no. Gal Ranger has some really good designs, and I think that the robot, the Megazord, deserves to go into S tier, right next to Dino Thunder. Chonkiness aside, I will warn you, if you saw that and said, hey, that looks really cool, don't fucking watch it. It's boring as shit. Because it was an anniversary series, every episode is low-key a reference to a series that came before it, but if you didn't watch those shows, you'll miss them. And if you remove the knowledge of those references out, the plot is just, they go out, they fight a monster that I guess I'm supposed to understand why it's interesting they're fighting it, and then they repeat that for 50 episodes. There isn't even a static big bad. Every time they defeat a big bad every 10 episodes, a new big bad who wasn't foreshadowed or had any references to him ahead of time literally shows up and says, I'm the big bad now. Repeat 3 or 4 times, and that's the entire show. It was really disappointing. I forced myself to watch all of it because of how much I love the action choreography and how much I love the suits. But, like, the plot, the writing was really weak. The writing was really fucking weak. Yeah. That's all I have to say about that. Gingaman. Don't like it. I haven't seen Gingaman itself, but I have seen Power Rangers in space. Oh no, Lost Galaxy. Megazord. I have watched Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. It's fine. In Gingaman, they were protector spirits of an enchanted forest, and all of their robots were like low-key minor deities. And they were protecting their forest from space pirates. In Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, the Megazords, the Zords were all alien robots, and they lived on a planet called Miranoi, and the Rangers were like the destined chosen ones who would save the planet and by extension Earth from an evil force. Lost Galaxy didn't go anywhere, mostly because the Gingaman footage they received was really fucking weird. Because Gingaman was a really fucking weird concept, and Power Rangers was still doing space opera shit. So, don't like it, not a fan, kind of a shame. It did have one of the most jarring on-screen deaths in Power Rangers ever, right? So Power Rangers at that point had a yearly team-up episode with the Rangers from the previous series. They would bring the last team back, they would have a crossover. It was during the Zordon era when Power Rangers had a consistent timeline where every Ranger series took place immediately following the previous one, and the characters tended to cross over more frequently. In the crossover with Power Rangers in Space, the pink Lost Galaxy Ranger... Lost Galaxy Ranger. The pink Lost Galaxy Ranger is, Kendrix. This girl right here, okay? She ends up fighting against the monster of the week. She's fighting with the Pink Ranger. Actually, no, it was this one. It was this crossover right here. She was fighting with the Pink in Space Ranger, and the Pink Necron Ranger or whatever she was called is gonna like explode or some shit. I forget the specifics, but basically the Pink Galaxy Ranger runs over and bodies the bomb and explodes. And as a kid watching this, you're like, oh, well, it's... the Pink Ranger. This one's an evil bad guy. They had evil Rangers in that one. Don't ask. You think to yourself, oh, she explodes. She's fine, right? But then she shows up in the explosion as a hologram ghost and passes on. She gives her Ranger powers to another character and passes the fuck on. Now, the reason why they did this was because the actress was diagnosed with fucking cancer, and she had to leave filming in order to receive treatment. She couldn't continue working on the show because she had to go get medical. The good news is she lived, she's fine, and she actually came back. Like in the finale of the show, they did an ass pull and revived her. They like pulled her space particles back into place or something. So she appeared in the end and was like, everyone was like happy. But as a kid in the 90s, everyone that I have heard talk about this scene, it like fucking destroyed them. It fucking destroyed them. What the fuck, Power Rangers? Yeah, no, it was Power Rangers. It was weird. I was about to say that I scared everyone off talking about Super Sentai because chat was getting quiet. Not that anyone's required to speak in chat. I just noticed that, like, there were fewer people talking. And then all of you came out of the woodwork to be like, what the fuck do you mean the Pink Ranger died? It's like, yeah, there you guys are. There you guys are. Power Rangers is something. Power Rangers is definitely something. The thing about watching the old Power Rangers is when you understand the Sentai that the footage comes from, and you understand all the behind the scenes bullshittery that happened during the production of Power Rangers, it makes so much more sense. Anyone who watches Power Rangers straight with no knowledge of any of how it's made or why choices were made, it's absolute bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. But it's like watching Godzilla, right? You don't watch Godzilla because you're like, these definitely real monsters are fighting each other. No, you watch Godzilla because you want to see what are obviously rubber suits stomping around a small city and making large dinosaur noises at each other. Like, that's how you watch Power Rangers. For me, that's how you watch Power Rangers. We all agree God is the Red Ranger of this squad, right? Listen. Okay, now, fucking Geki Ranger, okay? I love Geki Ranger. But Geki Ranger was hated in Japan. It sold terribly. So Geki Ranger's entire gimmick is that they're Chinese martial artists. And they use, I mean, this is kind of appropriation here, but they use like animal totem spirit powers. Like each of them has the spirit of an animal within them, and they harness them to do like Dragon Ball Z moves. So like, it's a little bit the Japanese were kind of taking like Chinese mythology stuff and like turning it into like toyetic stuff. So it's not great, but let me tell you something. The fucking choreography on this show is fucking top notch. They had an aesthetic and they fucking stuck to it. All of the martial arts in this show is fucking amazing. It's so fucking good. Look at this guy. Well, hold on. Yeah, here we go. Look at this fucking dude. This is the Lion Ranger, okay? And this is his understudy, the Chameleon Ranger. He's the bad guy. He's the fucking bad guy of the series. He's the main big bad for like 2/3 of the series, okay? And he's so fucking cool. He's so fucking cool. Look at this. Look at this Chameleon Ranger. Look at this Black Lion Ranger. Okay, let me see. Oh, here's the design work for Melee. She's so fucking good. She's so fucking good. Here's the Purple Ranger, right? He's a Wolf Ranger. He's a boxer. All right, let me scroll back up. Here's the Purple Ranger. Do you see what that morpher is? Hold on. Let's look at the Geki Ranger morpher here. Okay. I want you to look at this. That's a bell. He transforms by pulling back this hammer and letting it go, and it goes ding ding because he's a boxer. And then he transforms. It's so fucking good. It's so okay. Here's what the morphers look like for the rest of them, okay? Their training gauntlets, they crack their knuckles to transform. They yell out their transformation phrase, and then they crack their knuckles, and it makes the cracking noise when you press the button. Oh my god, it's so fucking good. So, for the Megazord specifically, okay? For the Megazord specifically, it's the embodiment of their animal spirits that come out of their bodies and become giant cats. The three main heroes are cats, okay? So the red's a tiger, the yellow is a cheetah, and the blue is a leopard. Notice the leopard has fucking sunglasses on. Yes, the wolf is so fucking good. It's so fucking good. The purple wolf is so good. It becomes it fights, it takes its tail off and holds it in its mouth like a sword, right? But when it combines onto the Megazord, let me see if I can't find an image of it. I can't find an image of it. When it joins the Megazord, it becomes a foot, and the tail folds up to become a bladed foot. And then when it kicks, it does slashing movements. It's so fucking good. The tail becomes a 3-piece nunchuck. And again, like I meant, here we go. It becomes a 3-piece. Hello? Why did you not show the right image? Oh no, here we go. Here's footage of it. Yeah. The tail becomes a fucking slashing kick. It's so good. Yeah, here we go. Here's like an artistic representation of what it should look like. Here's footage, lol. Yeah. It's very good. And like I mentioned, they went hard with the choreographing of this because it's meant to be Chinese martial arts. The reason why this show didn't do well is because it's stylized after a martial arts movie. It's slow. The roll call alone takes a solid minute after they transform. It is the longest roll call in the history of Super Sentai. But they go with it because their gimmick is Chinese martial arts movies. And they absolutely stick the fucking landing. There's an entire episode where the Blue Ranger actually just gets drunk and out of suit does the drunken style martial arts and kicks the asses of everyone else. It's very good. I would strongly suggest you watch it. The only downside is the Red Ranger is annoying as hell. The Red Ranger was raised by panda bears. He was lost as a child and raised by panda bears, so he's like an actual Tarzan analog. So he has to learn what society is like while doing Power Ranger stuff. And he has a language where he learned words on his own. So every sentence he replaces a word with his own made-up word. So you have to actually learn his language. I love John. I love his character so much. But it's a kid's show and it's annoying as fuck. If you can get past the first handful episodes with him, watch the rest of the series. Okay, but here's the thing, Osh. Are you ready for this? The pandas in the show are people in panda suits because it's Power Rangers. So this band was raised by pandas, but they're visibly guys in fursuits whenever you see them. It's just so lame. They should have used real pandas. Okay, so their master, hold on, Geki Ranger characters, actually his name is Fu, I think. It's Master Fu. Their mentor character is a cat man. He's a martial artist who went too far off the deep end and became so infused by the magical power Geki that he became a talking cat man. all of their martial arts masters are various animal people who were human. Okay, here's the fifth stage of the shark power, right? Do you want to know what this man's name is? This man's name is Sharky Chan. His name is Sharky Chan. Hey, Jilla, you came in at just the right time. His name is Sharky Chan. It's so fucking good. Yeah, here's all the beast fist stages. There's an antelope, a bat, a gorilla, penguin, elephant, shark, and cat. Sharky Chan, and these are the best fucking characters in the world. I love them so much. Please, I beg of you, watch Geki Ranger. Okay? It's good. It's so good. God, I want to rewatch Geki Ranger now. I love it so much. I love it so much. Right, and Bat Lee! His name is Bat Lee! Oh, it's so good. Okay, so Geki Ranger Megazord, what we're actually doing here is S level. Okay. Oh man, we are 11 in, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not even halfway there. We're not even halfway fucking there. Oh my god, I just love this stuff so much. I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay. Zhu Rozer. That's not what it's called. Hold on. Kyo Ryuger. Fucking hell. There we go. Christ on a bike. I have opinions since I have seen every Sentai at least once. Kyo Ryuger were dinosaurs. For the third time? Yeah. Kyo Ryuger was the third of 4 dinosaur-themed Sentai series that existed. And it was really good. Some people thought it was a little iffy. The main red was more of a Mary Sue. He couldn't be beat, and that was like his entire thing. But they were very good. They had a samba theme. So the entire thing was about dancing. Their transformation, they danced around with their guns and fired the gun in the air. And it was just very good. Unfortunately, the Zords didn't look quite as good, in my opinion. Hey, Brisket. Can you fucking not? Hold on a second, guys. Brisket. If the stream dies, Brisket unplugs something. Hi. You need to not be back there. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad, guys. Come here, buddy. Brisket? Brisket, no! How did you even get down here? Don't lie down, you shithead! Don't fucking lie down! Oh my god, you moron. Okay. No. We can do this. Just kind of untangle you. Come on. Raise your ass. Yeah, I don't like this either. There we go. Did we destroy it? Oh, thank god the stream's still here. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking Christ. You are going to be the goddamn death of me, you little shit. Sit in your cat bed and enjoy it. No, don't get on the keyboard. Get. No. It's okay. It's fine. It's all right. It's okay. Everything is okay. Holy fucking shit. He curled up behind the computer tower and was actively pawing at all of the USB connections. Holy fuck. Where were we? Kyo Ryuger. So, all of the Zords were kinda... I mean... The individual Zords were very robotic, and they were fine. The gimmick was they had batteries. that had to be recharged, and using them in their guns as ammunition would allow them to summon their Zords or do special abilities. Some look better than others. The problem was when you combined them. So similar to Dino Thunder Abba Ranger, it was kind of lazy wherein you had the main body was just the red dinosaur, and then you would swap out the arms as needed. It worked fine for toys, but I don't think it looks good as a robot. It didn't look great. The individual Zords were usually CGI, and they could be interacted with, but when they turn into a Megazord, they're not great. They're not great, in my personal opinion. The Kyo Ryuger Mecha are okay, but the South Korean sequel, Kyo Ryuger Brave, was a little cooler, if nothing else. The T-Rex had a Gatling gun on his head, that is true. I'm going to put Kyo Ryuger down in the section. It's not enough that I hate it, but it's still not great. Go 5 Megazord, dislike it. I won't be saying anything else. Alright, so now we get to Lupon Ranger versus Brisket! No! What are you doing? I'm gonna... Why? No. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. Stream still up? Stream still up. Okay. Alright, you bastard are going in the other room. Is Priscilla still in there? Brisket has been contained. I don't know what he's... I don't know. I don't know. He's being really weirdly fussy today. All right. Lupon Ranger versus Pot Ranger. All right. I'm going to type this in. Ranger versus Pot Ranger. The first Sentai to have 2 different Ranger teams at the same time. One were cops, and the other 3 were robbers. Both sides wanted to interact with the villain teams. One of them wanted to bring to justice, the other one wanted to steal treasures from them. And then the 2 teams themselves were constantly at odds with each other. As you can see, they both have the same kind of gun, only the thieves put their transformation trinket on the top of the gun, whereas the cops put theirs on the bottom of the gun. And all of their Zords were vehicle themed. They each had their own individual Megazords, but determining which side got to use the Megazord depended on the fickle alliance of a small robot called Good Striker. So I don't know if you can see. So here's Lupon Rangers. So you have the red from the car, the green, the pink, and it's all attached to this basic body, which is, coincidentally, the exact same base body that the Lupon Rangers use, only they all have jets. My opinion is the base Lupon Ranger versus Pot Ranger mecha are okay, but the combined form, Good Cool Kaiser VSX was a nightmare. Yeah, we're not talking about the final forms. The final forms had a lot of fucking kibble. Like, a ridiculous amount of fucking kibble. It's kind of not even funny how bad it looked. But, yeah, we got this shit. Like, look at this. Oh, that's all of them actually. That's actually a GIF of all of them separating and falling to the ground. Interesting. I don't mind the base forms, but I also don't like them either, if that makes sense. In order to have all of the robots be able to combine with each other in a certain way, they had to give up any sort of like individuality between the 2 base Megazords. So like, I like the Lupon Kaiser a bit better. So I'm going to say Lupon Kaiser is fine. Pat Kaiser is All right. Let's see. What do we have next? The Ryu Soldier Megazord. All right. Ryu Soldier was the 4th time they did dinosaurs. But this time, they were Dinosaur Knights. Actually, I think this is what's airing in America right now. They call it Power Rangers Dino Fury. All of these were members of an ancient race of long-lived humans, essentially elves, that all had like dinosaur abilities. And they trained using like Celtic swordplay, and their main goal was to, you know, protect the world from an alien invasion. And it was pretty cool, actually. It was pretty fucking good. The only problem is that the reason why, the rumored reason why Dinosaurs again was done about 5 years after the last time they did dinosaurs, was because Sentai has historically had lesser and lesser returns on the investment. Ratings haven't been always great. Some shows do better than others, but mostly as a franchise, Super Sentai kind of manages to make it under the line to keep it from getting canceled. It still makes money, but not as much money as other stuff made by the same company. Kamen Rider makes a lot more. This is the company that makes Digimon and Pretty Cure and Dragon Ball Z, and they get a lot of money off merchandise for those things, and Sentai's just kind of there. So when the series before this, which was Lupin Ranger versus Pat Kaiser, sold like shit. Lupin Ranger versus Pat Kaiser, the toys did not spark the imagination of the kids. The suits and the story were pretty good, but when it came to toy sales, they were doing really shit. And if the toy sales don't do good, then what's the point of having a TV series? So they did dinosaurs again, because dinosaurs always sell well. And in order to max out their profits, the design for the robots ended up having, you're not seeing things here, these are Lego blocks. The whole gimmick of the robots for Ryu Soldier was that they were connected using Lego bits, or, you know, knock-off, legally distinct Lego bits. So combining them was simply a matter of removing the right parts and snapping on parts from the other robots. In the show, this didn't mean much, because they still had to make the physical suits for a human to stand in, and they still had to strap them on so it wouldn't break apart. But for the toys, it meant that if you gave any 2 robots from this line to a kid, they could combine them with no problems and make their own robots. I don't know exactly how well the sales for the show ended up being, but like the series is still here, and from what I understand, is this gonna be a GIF? No, it's not. I was hoping it was gonna be a GIF to show them doing the little dance. Here's an image of what the main robot looks like when it has the red, the blue, and the pink. I like this design. It definitely looks very toyetic, but in a way that I don't hate. The Ryu Soldier Megazord suit was one of the most mobile suits they ever made. Yeah. Because of how lightweight this suit was, they had a lot of really cool action, choreographed stuff with the robot fights. Normally, when you have Power Rangers, these people are wearing these big, bulky suits. These big, bulky suits, so it's mostly 2 guys stomping towards each other, Godzilla style, and they CGI in some lasers. But because of how lightweight the Ryu Soldier suit was, there was actual, like, choreographed acrobatics of this thing jumping around and spinning and sliding about. It was really fucking good. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the Ryu Soldier Megazord and put it up in S tier. Love that shit. Go Kaiger! S tier. Fucking S tier. Go Kaiger is my favorite. My favorite Sentai of all time. Go Kaiger was the 35th anniversary of the franchise, and they were pirates. Is it? Yes. Yes, it fucking is. Oh my god, I love it. So, are you sure it's your favorite? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, Tegan? What are you implying? Or are you just saying that because you've heard me say it so many fucking times? Go Kaiger. Oh, nothing. You just want to hear. Yeah, no. Why it's your Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay, hold on. Let me show you his face. So this is the character of Don DeGoyer. He was my gay awakening. I was in deep denial until 2011 when this show aired, and I was watching Gokaiger, and I realized, oh no, I would kiss this man. You're so proud of me. Thank you. No, this goofy ass motherfucker. Look at this guy. Look at him. God, he's so cute. Was where I finally had to admit myself, no, Gata, you like men. You like, look at that smile. Ah! God. Anyway, the Gokaiger Megazord is a fleet of ships, because they're pirates, but they're space pirates, right? And it combines together to make a bigger pirate. One of my favorite things is the fact that it has a fucking pirate hat and 2 sabers. Also, its body parts fold out to reveal actual, like, cannons. The main red Zord is actually the ship they live on, the Gokai Galleon. What are their themes? Well, one of them's a fighter jet, one's a truck, one's a submarine, one's a tank. But it doesn't really matter, because they all fly through space, and they only really exist to form the Megazord itself. They don't really do much as individual Zords, except for the Red Zord, which is the ship they live on. It's their pirate ship. Why not all boats? I mean, I don't know. It was also the anniversary series. So yeah, this is what the Gokai Galleon looks like in the show. And they live on this. Like, this is like a large enough spaceship they can all feasibly live in it. Yeah, the individual Zords come out of this one like Russian nesting dolls. It's really, really cool. It's really cool. I love it a whole lot. Let's see here. The Megazord itself it doesn't really need to be a whole lot. Gokaio doesn't need to look, here's a better image. Here we go. Gokaio doesn't need to have a whole lot to it. The gimmick of the Gokaiger series was that all of the other Super Sentai in the world had lost their powers. They fought in this great war and had to sacrifice their individual powers to beat off an alien incursion. The powers were then scattered across the universe, where they formed into Ranger Keys, which were basically just toyetic collectible action figure versions of the Ranger power that they had inside of them, right? And the Gokaigers had collected these keys. They'd gone around the universe, collected these keys because they need them to unlock the greatest treasure in the universe, which is hidden somewhere on Earth. So they're actually only on Earth because they want to get shit and leave. But the bad guys are in their way, so they use these keys to transform into the other Power Rangers in the franchise. And when they use all of them in teams on the Gokai Galleon, the Gokai Galleon will then transform into a robot form based off of another series' Megazord. So let's see, Gokaio. Is there the Shinkenger? Let's see here. Yeah, so they actually summon Gao Lion, the red lion from Gao Ranger. He shows up as a cameo appearance. Like, his character is there. They use the Gao Ranger keys to summon him, and then he combines with the Galleon to become the Shinkenger Megazord. The Magi Ranger dragon comes out of their fucking chest. Like, they summon the red vehicle from the SPD Megazord, the red Zord, and they ride it like they're a fucking centaur. It's so fucking cool. It's so fucking cool. I love it very much. So yeah, it goes in S tier. It goes in S tier. Speaking of Magi Ranger, we are now at the Magi King, which is a fucking baller design for a robot. Okay. So Magi Ranger was magic themed, okay? This doesn't look like much, right? It's got the colors, it's got a humanoid body, it has like a witch hat for a helmet. However, as you can see here, it has fucking dragon wings and a giant sword. It looks so cool. So Magiranger, they're all magicians. And instead of having Zords, they transform into kaiju forms. They basically Ultraman. This is the Red Ranger. He doesn't look like this when he's on the ground, but when he turns into his Megazord, this is what he looks like. This image actually doesn't show them all, unfortunately. Here we go. So, like, the Red Ranger is a Sentinel, the Blue Ranger, the Yellow Ranger, the Green Ranger is a giant Oxman, and the Pink Ranger is a small fairy. They then transform together to form Magiking. So you can see, like, the green ox becomes, like, part of the legs and the arms. The yellow becomes, like, the wings. The pink is the part of the hat. The blue becomes the legs. They also have a dragon form, where the Red Ranger controls Magiking, and the remaining parts of the Zords that don't become Magiking become Magidragon, which the Red Ranger can then ride. It's so fucking cool. Yeah, and then you can see here how the Gokai Galleon, when they use the Magiranger keys, the chest of the robot opens up and the fucking dragon comes out. So now it's half dragon, half pirate ship, and it's so fucking cool. Magiking is, I'm gonna say it's A. I think base Magiking as a suit doesn't look as cool as like toy Magiking does because of the limitations of the suit technology of the time. But when it wants to do some cool shit, it does some cool shit. Yeah, Magiranger, all the Rangers were siblings. Their mother is a witch, a wizard, a Mahoska, a magic user. She's the White Ranger, and the kids aren't aware that they have magic in their lineage until after their mother is defeated in battle in the first episode, and then they have to become Rangers in order to, like, go save their mom and thus the world from demons. And, like, even the 6th Ranger marries the Blue Ranger, so he ends up marrying into the family, so they're all related by the end. It's actually really cute. Do they all get in fights mid-fights? It's a mid-2000s family show for kids, so it's not as realistic as I would like it to be. Which, yeah, no, it kind of came out of nowhere, but whatever. Whatever. Okay, so now we're at the Shogun Megazord. I don't know what it was called in Kaku Ranger. Let's see. Yes, the Shogun Megazord. This guy is chunky as hell, but he's fucking cool. He is so fucking cool. He's supposed to look like a Japanese castle, and he has like the origami crane for like a helmet. Like, it's an older series, but fucking hell if it isn't fucking cool. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in A. Pretty good, not the best. Okay, Ninja's Megazord. Shuriken Sentai Ninja, unfortunately, wasn't the best. The suits were amazing. The powers were amazing. The CGI was amazing. The writing was eh. Every single character in this lineup is amazing, except for the Red. I talked about the Geki Ranger Red being annoying. This guy is so badly written. Every episode he's in is a pain to watch. And the problem is, he's the Red Ranger, so he's in every fucking episode. The rest of the cast were good and written fine, but the Red Ranger literally ruins it. Which is a goddamn shame, because the Red Ranger shows up in, like, anniversary movies. There was a special limited series that was a massive crossover called Strongest Battle. When he was written by anyone except for the person who wrote his actual show, he's a very good character. I like how they write him when he's not in his own show, but they didn't course correct until after his show ended, which is a goddamn shame. Because again, everything else about the show is fucking great. Takaharu is horrible, yes. Let's see what the Megazord looks like. The Megazord is interesting because if you look at this, you'll notice it's a small guy sitting in a throne. He actually has, you can see here, the image isn't tall enough. This is also a YouTube. Here, let's see the toy. You can see the red Zord is actively holding on to, like, the control sticks. Oh, here we go. The red Zord is just a ninja. And the other Zords all combine in order to make the suit of armor that he sits in. Okay? So he actively, like, commands the bigger Megazord. And it's actually really fucking cool. I like the concept. I'm not a big fan of the overall design, but just it was a cool thing for them to try, to make the Megazord be piloted by a main Zord. Like, that was cute. I liked that. Here we go. Yeah, it is kind of neat. The other Zords were like a blue dragon, a yellow dump truck, a pink train, a white wolf. The final Zord is a tank being piloted by Shurikenjin, which is then in turn being piloted by the red Zord, which is in turn being piloted by the actual Rangers. It's a fucking... yeah, look at this shit. Look at this shit. There's a red guy sitting in the main Zord, sitting in the final Zord, and all of the Rangers are sitting in the head, sitting in their own chair, doing the piloting. It's fucking bonkers. Also, I need you guys to see this. Ninja Gold. The Gold Ninja Ranger is a fucking cowboy, and his morpher is a hamburger that doubles as a cell phone. He comes from America, and his gimmick is that when he kills the final blow on the monster, he takes a selfie with them to document the kill. It's so fucking good. Everything about the show was amazing, except the main fucking character. And his main weapon is a guitar sword. His main weapon is a fucking guitar sword. I heard "fuck this bitch." I'm laughing. Yes. It's so fucking good. Okay, so I don't know if I have any footage here. His Zord, right? Gold Zord. He has two Zords, right? He has the Bull Rider Zord, which is just him. And then he has the Bull Zord, which is a bull, but it's a motorcycle, okay? The Zord that he's in drives the Bull Zord with motor handles, okay? But in the cockpit, the Gold Ranger is sitting on a mechanical bull and controlling it using fucking leather reins. He literally whips his Zord to make it go. It's so good. And this is what it looks like. He has a cowboy with a gun for a Megazord. Ninja is so fucking good, but it's also so fucking shit. God. Anyway. B. Meh. Every other Zord in the series outshines the Megazord. Alas. Can we do a watch party? I don't know if my internet could handle it. Honestly, I don't know if my internet could handle it. I am literally begging. See, listen, guys, I've been trying to get you guys to watch Tokusatsu for fucking years. I've been trying to get you to watch Tokusatsu for fucking years. That's true. There are a bunch of seasons on Tubi for free. Very, 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 very true. If you get a show, I can stream in the Discord from where I am. Yep, nope. I'll send you the click. It's. There are very few legal ways to watch Super Sentai, so it's all kind of like a gentlemanly handshake backroom dealio. But we'll figure it out. All right. Shinkenger is very good. Shinkenger is like the gold standard when it comes to Sentai. They are samurai, okay? They fight using samurai swords, and all of their robots are origami based. They're folding Zords. They fold up and they're origami animals. You'll notice the weird shape of their masks. That's because each one of these Rangers has a different elemental affinity: fire, heaven, water, earth, wood, and light. And the shape of their masks are the Japanese kanji for their element, but cut in half and mirrored to make their faces. Their morphers are cell phones that have a little paintbrush nib, and they paint kanji in the air and use them to summon things like magic. All right, so they're magic samurai. The Red Ranger is actually their lord, and the other Rangers are from auxiliary families that serve the main family, and it is their sworn duty as the current generation of Samurai Rangers to protect the world from demons from the underworld. It is very, very good. It's also very dramatic. It's like a traditional Japanese soap opera, I guess. And all the characters are very fucking good. I love them. I wish them nothing but the best. The American adaptation of Samurai was bullshit. Fucking hell, was it bad. The Zords are pretty cool. They are basically like talismans, and they unfold to make the individual Zords. So like the red lion Zord normally has folded up into like a little pinnacle shape. The monkey is round. The bear is square, so on and so forth, and they unfold to make animal forms and then attach to each other. And there's auxiliary Zords and whatnot as well. So let's see here. Let me show you that. Actually, here it is, right here. They combine to make make Shinkeno, which is really fucking cool. The helmet, actually, I don't know if I have a GIF of it, but the helmet, when it's lowered onto the head, there's a shot where like the air quotes cloth strap that goes underneath the neck of a traditional shogun helmet like snaps into place in a really dramatic way, and I absolutely fucking love it. It's just a fucking samurai. It's just a shogun Megazord. Like, I don't know what else to say about it. It's just really fucking good. Most of the other Megazords just form additional armor for this one, as opposed to like replacing arms. So most of these Zords stick around for all the forms, and it's just so very good. It's just so very good. I love it. Also, the theme song is a fucking banger. After this stream, go watch Samurai. Go look up the Shinkenger opening. It's very fucking good. So, A, or S tier rather, it's very fucking good. Very, 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 very fucking good. We are down to the last fucking 4, and I hate to say it, but I think this is gonna be the last one that, the Samurai Sentai Shinkenger's opening song was #1 on the Japanese charts for like 6 months. Like, the Japanese pop song charts, it was #1 for like 6 months. It was so fucking good. So fucking good. All right. Next up, we went from ninjas to samurai, back to ninjas. Hurricaneger was actually the first Super Sentai to switch from the Ranger, and they started just tapping the jur sound onto random ass words. They are ninjas, and they're pretty fucking cool. They're more bog standard ninjas than Ninja was. Ninja was a little more flashy than Hurricaneger was, despite being brightly colored. And their gimmick, ninjas, yes, Ninja. Their gimmick was that in this storyline, this timeline, ninjas are actually a secret society of peacekeepers that exist across the world and have like financial backing and like a ninja government that runs everything. So the main 3 characters are the only remaining ninjas left from their school after aliens attack and kidnap the rest. Thus, they're the ones that get morphers. They're kind of like the losers. They're the ones that get morphers and have to fight the aliens to save the rest of their ninja school. And then there's like a rival ninja school that fights against them for a while, but eventually joins up. All of their robots are just actual robots. Let's see, Zord. Aliens attack and kidnap the rest. Yes. all of their robot forms are just actual robots funded by the ninja academies, and they hide in plain sight. So like the Lion Zord daylights as a Ferris wheel. All right. You say that so it's Super Sentai, okay? Their mentor is a fucking hamster. Their mentor uses a ninja magic art that backfires and turns him into a talking hamster for the remainder of the show. Sentai is fucking wild. So the ninja world government pays for these robots, and they use their ninja magic to hide them in regular daylight. You watched Ninja Storm? Ninja Storm. Power Rangers. Yes, you probably fucking did. Yes, you probably fucking did. Yes, you probably fucking did. You remember that? Okay, here's the thing, okay? Here's the Ninja Storm hamster, okay? Watch this, okay? This is the Ninja Storm hamster. He was CGI. He was this dude, but cursed into a hamster form, okay? He was completely CGI, and it didn't age well, but, c'est la vie. Okay, let me show you what the Hurricaneger hamster looked like. This is what the Hurricaneger hamster looked like. When they didn't use an actual fucking hamster, they had this fucking puppet thing that they would put into scenes. Granted, this was 2002, so, I understand there was limitations, but what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Look at this shit. Look at this shit. It's so bad. It's so bad it's good. It's so bad it's good. Anyway, Hurricaneger Megazord. So, over the course of the series, the Ranger, this is what the Megazord looked like. It was a combination of the Lion, Dolphin, and Falcon Megazords. And I think it looked really good. Now, the gimmick was that it could actually remove parts of its armor for a limited time to use a limited speed mode. Yeah, so it would remove the chunky parts of its armor to get additional speed, okay? But it had less power to it. So it had two main forms. But also, you notice it had this big round thing in the center, right? So they had a gacha mechanic where they had coins, literal ninja coins, Shurikenjin hurry up mode. Thank you, Jilla. Thank you. They had coins they would put into a slot in the cockpit, and the chest would pop open, and there would be an actual pachinko ball, a numbered pachinko ball that would open up, and an auxiliary Zord would be in there, and it would temporarily attach to their Zord in order to give them an additional ability. It was normally an extra weapon or something, and I think for a time they couldn't control what came out. It was complete luck. I don't know if that lasted for very long. I haven't watched too many episodes of this, but it was an interesting concept because the kids watch these shows week after week, and obviously what Zord they use depends on what toy they want to show off. But there was then a lore reason for why it was a different robot every single week. Because they were the Rangers were literally just putting a coin in and crossing their fingers and hoping for something useful. From a production side, it allowed them to cycle through a bunch of Zords they were selling as toys very quickly. From a lore standpoint, it still made some modicum of sense. So I really like the Hurricaneger, the Shurikenjin form, but not enough to put it in S tier. So I'm going to pop it in A tier along with everyone else. This is the Ninja Megazord from Power Rangers. Ninja Megazord. No, that's not the Ninja Megazord. Is it the Shogun Shogun Megazord? No, that's this one. Was it the Thunder Megazord? Thank you. I haven't watched the original series since I was a kid. Here we go. So similar to oh yes. This was Fucking... Die Ranger. Yes! Die Ranger was a Chinese martial arts themed Sentai that never made it to the West. They used the robots for Mighty Morphin, but the suits never made it over. Yeah, that's right. This was the second set of Megazords that the Mighty Morphin Rangers used. Similar to the original Mighty Morphin Megazord, this form has had a lot of retroactive coolness attached to it by redesigns. Like, this looks fucking cool as balls. This design looks like the shit. But then you look at the original robot and you're like, oh, right, it was a chunky son of a bitch, wasn't it? I don't think it's bad. I think it's kind of cool, but a lot of what makes it interesting comes from, like, modern merch. One of the reasons Saban didn't really use the Die Ranger suits is that Yellow, the Keyring Ranger, used drunken kung fu. That's a very valid point. There was a lot of stuff they were like, we're not going to adapt this. We're going to keep using the dinosaur suits, but swap out the robots. This is some cool ass fan art. If it wasn't for the fact that the coolest parts about this design is all of the art that was made after the fact, and the fact that the red Zord is a fucking lung dragon, like, hell yeah. It would go in S, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it in A. It's cooler than the Zhu Ranger Megazord, but only by a little bit. All right, ToQger. ToQger is about trains. They fight using the power of imagination. The main rangers are all amnesiacs. They have no memory of their adult life. They remember being childhood friends, but they don't remember, like, going to middle school or high school or being adults, even though they are visibly adults. All they know is that their hometown was taken over by the bad guys, and they were expelled from it without their memories. So they become ToQgers using their childish imagination to power them. They live on a giant train that becomes their robots. Each individual car of the train is a different color to match the ranger. And they also have a gimmick where they can actually change tracks, air quotes, where they keep the helmet design and their number, but they can change their colors by swapping their little transformation trinkets back and forth. So the Red Ranger had a sword, the Blue Ranger had a gun. If ToQ 1 wanted to use the gun, he and ToQ 2 would throw their trinkets at each other and put their trinkets into the transformations. And then we'd have a blue ToQ 1 and a red ToQ 2 that could use each other's weapons. They used that to great effect. It was actually really cool, but it was just mostly a gimmick. This is what the robot looks like. Oh, it's ToQger. ToQger is a very good series. It's nothing but pure fun. It is nothing but pure fun. It is so good. I love it so much. The Megazord, however... This isn't a shit post. Look at this. Look at this Megazord. Look at this fucking... The trains just line up and zap together, and that's the fucking Megazord. It looks a bit better as a suit because they have to put a human person into it so you can see where the human person is, but it's just not good. Like, okay, so I don't have any... Okay, let me show you this, okay? So you see how the red bit sticks out a bit? The red train is as long as the blue and green trains, so its actual body is actually the red train folded up. At one episode, the red bit extends out and looks a bit questionable. Look where that hinge is. Imagine when this folds downwards, from what perspective that long red phallic-looking shape is projecting from. Yeah, the internet had a heyday with that when that popped out. Oh no, here it is! There it is! There it fucking is! Oh, someone fucking blurt it out! hell? Oh, God. Christ on a bike. Oh, no. Is that allowed? They fucking did it. They fucking did it. I have to put this down in don't like mode. I love the series, but this robot just isn't good. What made it worse was the steam that came out of the smokestack afterwards. Their Zord is just so bad. I don't like it. What I will tell you this though, right? Because of the nature of the writing, the hijinks they get up to while they're piloting the Zord makes up for the fact that the Zord looks butt ugly. The Zord just looks butt ugly. All right, last but not least, Kyo Ryuger. Kyo Ryuger was a space-themed Sentai. And we've had space-themed Sentai before, but this was the first Sentai that was developed with Bandai of America's input. This show was made to be adapted into Power Rangers. It had more of like a MCU-style tokusatsu kind of flair to it. You can see the suits are more like armor. They have more details to it. They're shinier. They look more dramatic. This show was made to be adapted into Power Rangers. Saban immediately sold the rights to Hasbro, and Hasbro said, "No, we're not going to adapt this show." There are 10 or 12 Rangers in the final lineup. Each of them are based off of a different constellation of stars, and they each come from different parts of the galaxy. Only a handful of them are actually human. Only these 5 have human face actors. The rest are either robots. The Black Ranger is a giant bull robot, or they're a furry. One of them is actually a small child. The Cyan Ranger is, yeah, here's an image. The Cyan Ranger is a small child who ages up to fight as the Ursa Minor Ranger. It's a very good show. And everyone in the Power Rangers fandom was demanding it be adapted. Of those 5, only 2 are actually from Earth. Yeah, it's a big space-spanning, universe-crossing adventure where they fight against this big, evil, dark empire. And it's really fucking cool. Well, I think his robot is Ursa Major and he is himself is Ursa Minor. I think that's how that works. I haven't finished it. I haven't reached where he shows up. But they live in a big spaceship together. Actually, can I show you the Kyo Ryuger spaceship? It's the main ship they live in. Yeah, this is the ship they live in. It's called the Orion. It's like this big statue of a guy holding out a club, and they live in the club, and this flies around the universe. It's so fucking weird. It's definitely something. Let me show you what the Megazord looks like, okay? Here's where it falls apart. Actually, hold on. Let me show you the Kyo Ryuger Q-Tama, okay? So the Rangers transform using these little trinkets. It has the shape of their constellation inside the globe, and they attach it to a wrist-mounted gun they have. Morpher. It attaches to a wrist-mounted gun they have, and they wiggle it around like a joystick to activate its different forms, right? It's normally wrist-mounted, and they grasp this lower bit here, and they put the Q-Tama on it to activate its morphing capabilities, or they can turn this gun mode down and use it as a cannon, because there's like gun tips on the end of it, okay? They also have the Q-Tama. The Q-Tama change in form, and they attach to the back of their Zords to give it power. So the Zords themselves have to have these balls attached to it somewhere. Let's see. So here is the yellow Zord. You can see the Q-Tama in there, and then it's just a guy. All right. The bird Zord has it attached to its ass. The lion Zord, it plugs in the back there. There's some questionable design. Here's a scorpion Zord. The Q-Tama just smacks onto its ass, okay? And then when they combine, yeah, each of these orbs is actually where the Rangers are. It's their cockpit. they're in like a 360 rolling ball to allow them to see from all angles, and the Rangers are piloting the Zord from inside the Qtamas. It's actually really fucking cool. But in order for it to connect, the individual Qtamas like connect at the junctions and become like the arms of it. I don't mind the idea. In practice, the suit looks really fucking chunky. It looks really fucking chunky. I like to have the detail, the silver details on it make it look. This is going to be an A, basically. This is going to be an A. It's good. It's good enough. I don't hate it, but it's not an S. And that's all of the Megazords that I have enough personal experience with to have an opinion on and to rate. So we have Deca Ranger, Ava Ranger, Gao Ranger, Geki Ranger, Ryu Soldier, Gokaiger, and Shinkenger in the S tier. In A tier we have Goanger, Magi Ranger, Kaka Ranger, Hurricaneger, Dai Ranger, and Q Ranger. Then we have Zhu Ranger, Bokenger, Gingaman, Kyo Ryuger, a lot of Jers. Yeah. Hey, listen, most of these are man. Like Gingaman, 5-Man, Changeman, Dynaman, Jetman. They only changed into Rangers around the 90s. You pretty much agree with all these placements. I'm glad. Some of these are not opinions on the shows themselves, but the design of the robots. And some of these would be lower if we were talking about the shows themselves and not the robots. Some of these just have really fucking cool robots despite the show being ass. Gao Ranger, I'm looking at you. I wanted to love you, Gao Ranger, but your writing was so piss poor. So piss poor. Good suit designs. Good robot designs. God damn, were you a slog to get through. Yes, I love Zhu Rozer, but the mecha is ass. The suits are so cool, but the mecha is ass. All right. Someone has sent me one last tier list, and they made it just for me. It's already 9 p.m. I should not go further. But, I'm not going to spend time. Can someone resend me that link, though? I have to scroll all the way back up to reach it. One more. Give me the last link. I'm not going to spend time explaining myself. Y'all just got to sit here and watch me. All right? Y'all just got to fucking suffer. Oh, God. S, 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 A, B, C, D, and F. My favorite of those you haven't seen is Bio Robo and Bioman. There are so many old Sentai that I need to watch, but I just don't. All right. So, Digimon partners in whole franchise. Osh made this for me. There are 40-ish Digis in here. Oh, wow. But that is a lot of Digis. Thank you, Osh, for making this. All right. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, geez. Thank you for the veggies. It's time for my bad opinions. All right. Bearmon, SS. Gomamon, S. I'm just going to grab them as I see them. Hey, why aren't more Digimon showing up? You said there was 40 Digimon here, right? Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, no, 4 lines of 12. That would be 40-ish. Okay, I just assumed there would be more. Okay. Armadillomon. A. Bakumon. Solid C. Just kind of middle of the line. Coronamon. Do I want it to be A? B. Why not? Darulumon. I love Darulumon. Darulumon is A. Nothing that he evolves into is worth a single thing. Like, fuck Darulumon's evolutions. He needs to get Darulumon or nothing. Agumon. Also A. No, S because we're using his more updated design. Modern Agumon is fucking amazing. Fuck, what's your name? Fuck, what's your name? Holy shit. I just watched Ghost Game like last week. Angoramon! Christ! Angoramon, I like his evolution better, so he's a B. Ballistamon is cool as shit. He's an A. Doberman. I'm not a fan of Doberman. I'm going to be entirely honest with you. Dorumon is also a C. Middle of the line. OG Falcomon. Hate him. Do not like OG Falcomon. Do we have the other Falcomon in here? You don't seem to have included Saver's Falcomon. Saver's Falcomon would be D tier. Sorry. Gabumon is a good boy. He is definitely S tier. Actually, where's Terriermon? Terriermon goes in SS tier. He does. Renamon also goes in SS tier. Who else goes in SS? You know what? Shoutmon goes in SS tier. I fucking love Shoutmon. Shoutmon is so good, even if the entire show he's in is ass. Hawkmon is just eh. The fucking Porcupine, don't like him. Huckmon, just a D. Impmon, Impmon's A. I'll say Impmon's A. Jellymon is C. I don't give a shit about her, but I also don't hate her enough to put her any lower than this. The fucking Butterflymon, I don't like. I prefer it when I like when it evolves. It's fine. Oh, same with this one. Fuck that one. Pumpkinmon is B, I think. Palmon, we already said she's middle meh, so she's a C. Let's see here. Fuck, what's his name? Gamamon is SS. Galmon is A. I like Galmon. Its first couple evolutions, not so much. By the time it gets Mega Evolution, I'm like, yes. Fuck yes. Gardramon is a good boy, but he has to go in B. Gilmon is going to be in A. You have the original Kudamon, not the Saber's Kudamon. I like Saber's Kudamon less than I like original Kudamon, so props to you. He goes in B. Gumdramon. I mean, his design's okay, so he goes in D. I think he's the worst of the main Gogglehead partners. Oh, Labramon. I love Labramon. Oh, do I put it in A or in B? I'll put it in B. It's in line with Gilmon, I think. Lotmon is B. Leomon as a partner Digimon, I think he has to be an A. Not a fan of Lunamon, meh. I do not like this one. I just don't like it at all. Marine Angemon, I can take it or leave it. Makomon is also meh. Makomon has the same problem as Gilmon, where she's over-designed for a rookie, but considering where she was supposed to be as a result of... Well, actually, no, she's a champion, isn't she? Even then. She's over-designed, but because of her purpose in Tri, I understand why they over-designed her. Monodramon, I will put in B. I think that Monodramon was originally marketed as like the 4th starter dragon until they started doing X stuff and they removed... they replaced Monodramon in all their marketing material with Dorumon. I think that Monodramon is the better purple dragon starter, personally, but they're both kind of eh. The only thing that makes Monodramon better is that he evolves into Justamon, which is, nice. Plotmon is a partner in Rearise. I agree with that. But I'm not a big fan of Plotmon. She's not an F. I'm going to say she's a C. I'm going to say she's meh. All right. Patamon, also a meh. Biomon is in B. She is in an A. Tailmon, I'll put in here. Tentamon, why not? I'll make you all hate me. It's fine. Vmon will also go in B. Wormon will go in A. Done. Saved. Done. And time. Yeah, no, it is almost 9 p.m. I need to go to sleep. Patamon is even further from Gabumon now. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no. Alrighty then. Well, that was stream for tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We're tentatively planning on moving the final episode of the Donkey Kong tabletop role-playing game we've been running until next Sunday. But next Sunday is also fucking Valentine's Day, so I don't fucking know. Schedule for this coming week. Friday, we're doing more Pokemon Sword and Shield. Farm it or Varmint. I swear to God, I will beat that fucking game. Sunday, we're supposed to be doing Donkey Kong, but this game is fucking cursed, so I don't fucking know. This was fun. I think, I don't want to promise anything, but I do think I want to try and start doing something like this on a regular-ish basis. This is the second tier list stream I've done so far, and I'll be honest with you guys could turn out for this. You guys like this shit. It also means that, unfortunately, I share things about myself that I would rather not be public knowledge, but c'est la vie. But yeah. So, is there anyone streaming right now that I know we can go raid? I would like to go raid someone. Let's see here. Volshock is reading Drinking a Discworld. Let's see. Oh my. MTM is playing Kingdom Hearts. You guys want to go watch some Kingdom Hearts? I think Kingdom Hearts is fun. You want to watch someone play Kingdom Hearts? You gotta stream more? Yes! Alright, let me just double check and make sure their name is... Okay, it's 12EMTM. Alright, so we're gonna go raid EM. 12EMTM. You don't know how to stream. We'll figure it out together, I promise. Is that correct? That is. Alright, everyone, go tell M that I say hello. Have a good night. I will see you guys later. Thank you so much. I will see you later. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye. Go watch Sentai. It's free on Tubi. Bye.